be in my bedroom, making no noise and pretending I'm not there.
Hello there. Hello there.
Missed it by that much.
Hello there.
I'll be in my bedroom, making no noise and pretending I'm not there.
Was like, is it gonna work? Is it gonna freeze on the campfire? What's gonna happen? Hi. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel today for stream number 2 of the day and episode 3 of Jedi Survivor. I'm addicted to this game. It's so good.
Hello there.
Oh hey, what's up? What's up, Nixa? How you doing? How you doing, yo? Pirates, so good to see ya. I gotta get that as like a soundbite. But hey, yeah, Kylaris decided tonight she was going to take it easy. She's going to bed early. She's going to just chill. She had a really busy work day and she had volleyball tonight and she's going to have a really busy work day tomorrow too, with it being end of month. So she's just like, I'm going to chill. You do whatever. And so I'm like, Survivor again. We're going to do it. So here we are. Buggy Hoser, grats on first. I'm pretty sure Buggy snuck in here. I think he's streaming. So I think he snuck in here to get first while he's streaming. Y'all, Buggy is on our family-friendly streamer list, as well as Nixa, as well as Dust's wife, Mama Mouse Chaos. You should go check them out. Fantastic family-friendly streams. We love these people. They are fantastic people. So, and then, who was it? Who got second? Was it Dust? I think Dust got second. Blixt, what is going on? How are you? Welcome back in. Yes, Dust got second. Dust, how are you? What's going on, buddy?
Hello there.
Peripherus, thank you for the lurk playing HOTS. Gosh, gotta get into that. I gotta play. It's like just trying to get people together to be a team. We're surviving. Oh no. Oh no. Rough day. I was about to say he is currently streaming. I know, right? I know. So he snuck in here to get first. What a punk. I saw Buggy smirking on his stream. Yeah, that's fantastic. Did you clip it? Buggy gets first on Orrinn's stream. That would be a weird clip to have on somebody else's stream, but it's just kind of a funny inside joke. Thor, what's up? How are ya? 'Twas me, not sure how, but I did. You got in there, Dust. You just swooped in there, got second. I love that second video too. Like that Get Smart movie with Steve Carell. Kyle Larson, I love it. It's hilarious, and we'll always do that. Like we'll be like, missed it by that much, you know. And so we're like, we got to make that our second, our clip for second. So I was making a Survivor joke. Sorry. See, the aerodynamics of this forehead and the baldness just makes it easier for things to go right over my head. Oh my goodness. Buggy facts. Hey man, smirk some more at your stream and we'll know. And we'll know. Oh my goodness, you guys. Well, I'm so glad you guys are here. What is everybody up to? Nix, I'm way too trusting. I'm very gullible. I'm either super gullible or I'm completely like pessimistic's the wrong word. What's the word I'm looking for? Paranoid? It's one or the other. It's, you know, it's one or the other. Don't tempt me to make a gullible joke. I'd fall for it. Good, I'm done recording today. Nice, Bor, that's awesome. I remember you telling me earlier today you were you're gonna be in the studio working on that. That's fun. How'd it go? I was recording voices for the series I'm developing. That's awesome. That's really cool. Nice. I've done some of that. Like I was thinking, I don't know if there's like more videos that I want to do, like the Poncho Time one. I had a really fun time making that video and even recording it. Like I kind of watched the clips that I wanted to put in there, sort of had an outline in my head, and then I wrote up the script and I did that all in one take, and it was really fun. I really enjoyed it. So that kind of stuff is so good. And then Slothbeard always tells me I should be like narrating books. He apparently loves my voice. For MMC, I always play the sound clip. If you ain't first, you're last. That's amazing, Dust. It went well. Good. That's awesome. Though in all seriousness, I am sick, so just chilling. Is this same sickness or new one? I'm in a mood where there's no particular game I want to play, so been settling on something. Oh, okay, gotcha. I've kind of been, man, lately it's felt so weird. Like there's so many games that I want to stream, and it's hard for me to pick something off stream lately. Especially because the games that I want to stream are usually the games I really want to be playing, right? So those are the games I'm excited about, which I feel like really that's what translates to chat, right? Is like if you're excited about something, if you're having a really good time, right? You want to be there playing it. And that translates, right? And so it's like it gets to the point for me where it's like it's really hard to find a game I want to play on non-stream nights. So sometimes I take like the time to like go read or something then on those nights, or you know, or if people are all playing like Fortnite or finals or whatever, like, you know, we get some people together and we'll play, and that's always fun. But it's like, you know, Hogwarts, I really want to keep progressing Hogwarts and play that. And we stream it, and Kyle Larson and I stream it together, and she's even said I won't finish that game if I don't finish it with you, because just motivation wise she's kind of like that with that game. And so it's like we only play basically when we stream it, you know what I mean? So it gets kind of tough. That was a side effect of streaming that I never would have expected, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's just a side effect of streaming I never saw coming, but it's there for me for sure. Or rather, the games I want to play are stream games. Yes, yep. Oh, we're on the same page, Nixa. You understand me. You know me. New sickness. This is only day 2. Oh, that's rough, dude. That's rough. Well, hopefully you kick it quick. Hopefully it's not too bad. So, actually, if you want, it would be awesome if you send me some whispering for my series, Whispering of Sorrow. Like, what do you mean? Like, I need a lot of those? Like, what do you mean? Like, if you sent me lines that you wanted me to read and read in a certain way, I could totally do that. Anyway, let's get switched over to the game. Then I want to get back into this. I've had worse for sure. Mostly just tired with some congestion. Gotcha. Well, I hope it doesn't get worse than that. Hopefully you guys can, you know, avoid it to some degree. Avoid anything worse. But what else has been going on? I think, okay, yeah, I should be able to load this. Made another mug of coffee. Ooh. We also we're trying to figure out Enshrouded. We're definitely waiting for lock on that one. That is the type of game that, like, me, Kylaris, and Locke get very inseparable in. You know, like Valheim. Like, we're a trio for sure when it comes to games like that. And you know, Locke hasn't been feeling very well. Good news is we've been talking to him more recently, and he seems like he's on the mend. That doesn't mean he's all better. I think he's still got some healing to go. But it's been great getting to talk to him again. Super excited about that. Just could not be more glad, you know, to hear him sounding a little more like himself. So yeah, so that's been really cool. So we are gladly waiting for when he feels up to trying that game. So, because we're excited about that too. So it's like, yeah, the thing with Enshrouded, what's kind of nice about Enshrouded, and on the topic of like games off stream and on stream, the thing about Enshrouded is it's the type of game that I feel like we can stream whenever we want to stream it, and we can still play it off stream. Right? Like, it's not like I need to capture every moment of me building a base or something like that, right? Like, I could do that and chat while I do it, and it could be fun. Ooh, the B1 droid, is the B1 droid? Oh, the B1 droid's back. But yeah, that's a game we're really excited about that we could definitely play at either time, because we did that with Valheim as well. It's like we were very into Valheim. We streamed it. We also played when we weren't streaming, and it worked out great. So we have Enshrouded now. Haven't started it yet though. What? You got Enshrouded? That's awesome. We're gonna have to meet up. We still have to meet up in Valheim too. We still have to meet up in Valheim, but that's amazing. We haven't started it either. We're absolutely waiting for Locke. And again, we are glad to wait for him too. Like, it would feel like Kylaris and I both agree, like, it would feel really, really weird for the two of us, for ourselves, to start that without him. So sure, I can send you some lines and do something if you want to. Man, that's cool. Yeah, that's what's hard about. Let me know kind of what the project is too, though. Like, you know, before I send my voice, I want more deets, just because, you know, it's the internet. Yeah, that's hard. That's what's hard about the challenge runs I've been doing. Can't do them off stream, or everyone will miss that part of the run. Right. Yep. Yeah. That's a byproduct of streaming. Like I said, I never would have guessed. You know what I mean? And it gets to the point sometimes where I'm like, gosh, what do I feel like playing? Well, what I feel like playing is a stream game. Well, I can't stream every day. I can't. I mean, if this was my job and I was doing it Monday to Friday, yes. Oh, that was sick. I did a flip and I chopped him. You know, it's like if I stream Monday to Friday, say 9 to 3:30 or whatever, right? Then yeah, then I could do it every day and whatever, but I still have those down times where it's like, what do I play? And I'm streaming the games I really want to be playing. because I'm excited about it. And it's just so weird. It's so weird. We did. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, dude. Like the little bit that we've seen, and we've tried not to see too much, it looks so good. So good. Sure, yeah. Whenever you have time, hit me up on Discord. Cool, cool. Boom, we back, baby. What's up, Cassandra? How you doing? What is going on? All right, I need that guy to shoot at me because that's fun. Come on. Oh, he hit me in the back.
Your blood, my freedom.
Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, pal. Hey, chill. I did this a lot better the first time. Oh, don't die.
Felt that. I won't yield.
That was a lightsaber throw. That was so fun. I got the fingerprinting done. Nice. That's cool. When do you start, Cassandra? What's up, Addison? How you doing? Welcome back. Yes, heal. Thank you, game. Thank you. I'm just gonna... They'll probably respawn now.
What made you a believer in Ravus's cause?
Hello there.
Oh, yep. Lotu, what's up? How's it going? Good evening. Hey, before I forget, can I ask how you added closed captioning to your stream? Yes, so the closed captioning is, I believe, it's been a long time. Give me 1 second. How did I add that? I want to say... I can't remember if it was something within OBS itself or if I added it. It's been I've had it a really long time. I pulled it up here just a second. Closed captioning plugin using Google Speech to Text Cloud API. Experimental version 0.28 by Rat with a Shotgun. What a name. So I would say Google that. Experimental. Let me put this in the chat for you, Lotu, or I'll message it to you in Discord really quick. Hi, Lotu. How are you? Guys, Lotu, also on our family-friendly streamer list. She is fantastic. Let's see. I'll just screenshot this really fast. Sent. So it is a plugin that I have, and I'm able to dock it in my OBS, and I can customize it and everything in the settings, and yeah, and it does the closed captioning for me, which I don't know how good it is, honestly. I don't really pay attention to it. I've had a little bit of feedback that sometimes it comes up with funny things. That's not what I said, but I think that's any closed captioning you're gonna get, right? So I keep meaning to ask and always forget. No, you're good. I know I could ask Google, but you're more reliable. Thanks, buddy. Once the safety school assignments are done and then background check, they told me it might take 2 weeks, depending how long the technology would help. Okay, gotcha. Hey, no problem, Lotu. That's CC in general, I think. Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, I'm glad to have it, though. I mean, and I think anybody who probably relies on it is probably aware and familiar that, yeah, it's not always going to be perfect, right? But it's pretty good. I think it gets Kylaris's name wrong, especially, which I think is funny. But what's up, Jesse? Super hot. Oh my gosh, seriously, this game, it's so good. It is so good. Stop speaking Dutch, and that wouldn't happen. It's who I am, Dust. I almost said Dutch. I almost called you Dutch. It's who I am, okay? Can't help it. When other kids' dads were yelling in English when they hit their thumb with a hammer, mine was yelling in Dutch, okay? And that's what I learned. When somebody was driving slow on the street, it wasn't in English. He's telling them, he's giving them what for in Dutch, all right? It's what I grew up with. Honestly, I wish I knew more. For example, 2,400 people mistake. Ooh. Hey, what's up, Christian? How you doing? Death Star, hello. What is going on, guys? Yeah, I wish I knew more Dutch, actually. I actually just taught Slothbeard a little bit of Dutch. There's a character in Overwatch. His name is Sigma, who is Dutch. And his ultimate line, so when he does his ultimate ability, he says something in Dutch. And it's Het Universum zingt voor mij, which is the universe sings for me. And I just taught him what that meant. And it was kind of fun. Just in time to watch the twins play one of my favorite games. Yeah, oh, nice. Yeah, don't be a jerk to that guy. Oh, gosh. Oh, God. Oh, hi. Is this our new Ogdo Bogdo? Oh, I could have force pushed that. Ooh, I still can. No, dodge! Dang it. It seems to me like they get into... Like, if they're gonna do an attack, it registers that they're successful before they actually complete it and before you can dodge. Yeah! It's just like Hogwarts. Whoa. It told me a button. I didn't see what it was. To do like a finisher, probably. Sing for me, Orrinn. Give me a song. What's up, Emmys? How you doing? I want to learn Italian. Ooh, that would be cool. I bet it would be easy in some ways for you to learn Italian and also difficult for you in some ways, you know what I mean? Or because like it being a Latin derived language, there'd probably be a lot of similarities, but also so many differences, right? That I could see like getting kind of, you know, kind of messed up with that. So that's what's going on, man. Latin Wiens, eens. Kijken wat in de doos zit. Niets. Helemaal niets. Oh, I don't know what that means. I know some of the words in there, but Laten we eens kijken wat in de doos zit. Niets. Helemaal niets. I would have to ask my dad what that. My dad doesn't know if that's Dutch. My dad doesn't actually know as much Dutch. I think he could read that, but he speaks Fries. I thought the same thing, but I thought it was just my game lag. Oh, what? About what? Cataline, those iframes, young souls like Padawan. Oh, about the, when they get kind of like in a move. Ew. Thanks for that, thanks for that knowledge, Master Emmys. You Luke Skywalkered him. I sure did. How's it going, Fatbeard? I understand when they speak sometimes, but speaking is hard. Yep. That's like, okay, so I grew up with Frisian and some Dutch spoken in my house a lot, right? I would hear it. My grandparents, and it's like I understand the general idea of what's being said sometimes more than I can speak it. So... which is kind of weird,
way through here.
But
Grease is gonna be surprised to see us, huh?
when you when you grow up with it like that, I think that's pretty common. But even reading the text, like I can get an idea of how it's read and how it's pronounced, but I'm not perfect and I'm slow at it too, right? Like I have to really think about it. Dutch version of, now let's see what's in the box. Nothing, absolutely nothing yet. Niets. Nothing. Helemaal. Helemaal niets. Nice. I have trouble just speaking my native tongue. I have trouble just speeching my native tongue. Fair. Jesse, how are you guys doing? Oh, I need to scan the dude down here. Hold on, before we go any farther. How's it going tonight? So good, dudes. Oh, no, it's gone. No, it's gone. I didn't get to scan it. Man. I think I'm the only cousin on my family who speaks 2 languages. The rest speaks 3 and up. Really? Well, I guess I've heard once you know 2, it's easier to learn more. Yeah, thing is, okay. Mommy brain dead, lol. Doing. Got Bean's room done. Nice. 2 full bags of trash and a full bag of giveaway. Wow, nice. That's a lot of progress there, Jesse. Orrinn stream idea. Orrinn teaches chat Dutch. No. I don't know that much. I don't know that much. I know like I love you, which again, probably more Frisian words, not Dutch. And if you ever look it up in Google Translate, it's Western Frisian in there. But Ich bin liefendij is I love you. So I know that. I know my nama. My nama is Matthijs, right? And I can say my full name in Dutch, which, okay, cool. And then, you know, the exclamations and stuff, eet smakelijk, which is, you know, hey, bon appetit, basically. So I know certain things like that, sayings and stuff. Hurry up, skiet it up, paka. It's what my dad would always say, which is, it's hurry up, grandpa, which, you know.
Looks like it dragged its prey back.
Never give up!
Or Beppa. Or man. Or Maja. But anyways, but like, you know, I know little sayings and stuff like that. I could not teach anybody like actual Dutch. That would be my dad. Attention everyone, who wants a word of the day in the different language? That would be fun. Goroko nest. Gorako nest? The Gorako, a large, easily incensed predator, found plentiful prey in the prospectors and raiders that came to their hunting grounds. Scattered remains, though impossible to identify fully, indicate that the Gorako are not short on meals.
Back here and
I'm annoyed I didn't scan that guy when I had the chance. Yeah, I wish I knew more, honestly, because when my dad's gone, unfortunately, our branch of the family kind of loses the... Ooh, health essence? Increased my full health? Nice. But yeah, at that point, we kind of lose the language, so... Which is very sad to me. Reload the game and fight him again. I could. Star Wars is Guerra de las Galaxias in Spanish. Is that how you say it? I feel like I'm butchering the pronunciation. I never took Spanish. I took German because it was the closest thing to Dutch. Which is funny because that's not really what my family actually speaks most of the time. But I did it anyway. But then I learned some Spanish from some of the people I worked with. But I don't know much, and I don't remember a lot, and my pronunciation is crap. Yeah, I might just keep moving and see if there's another one of those things. I probably will end up having to fight it again. So, Fatbeard, how are you guys doing tonight? How was your stream earlier? Or the Galaxies? Ooh, yeah. I took 2 years of Spanish. I remember like maybe 10 words, right? Yeah. That's how we translate it. Yep. Yeah, that makes sense. It's interesting because like, a lot of things you don't translate. Really good translation is not word for word. It's meaning, right? It's the meaning to impact, the message, to like really send the message, the same message, right? So in English, Star Wars, like it just sounds to us that evokes a certain thing. And then apparently, in Spanish or whatever, War of the Galaxies, right? Like that, that's what would be impactful in that language to the people. It was good. We got ambushed and lost all the loot because I was monologuing and not paying attention. That will happen, sir. That will happen. I mean, that's why that's where I feel like those of us who like prioritize chat, right? Like the game comes second, and it's like so that stuff sometimes it's just gonna happen. I mean, there's been times I've died in games because hey, sorry, chat's more important.
Here could use a refresh.
Here. I don't need to do anything here. Yeah, Puttabor, I know a little bit. My godmother's from Panama. Oh, that's cool. Honestly, feel guilty when I don't read someone's chat. Yeah, for sure. Me too. Like, I mean, obviously, like that's where the joke kind of comes from, right? Is and reality. But
I hope they're okay.
But yeah, it's like I'm here to interact with people, right? Like I'm here to meet new people and get to know them and stuff, right? And share some life, right? And so it bugs the tar out of me when I miss somebody's chat. I visited Panama only once. That's cool. I've never been more south than Florida. And that was when I was like 39. She was my Spanish teacher. I still didn't do the best grade-wise. I mean, your association with her does not mean you're going to be great at Spanish, right? Yo habla español. ¿Cómo estás, Orrinn? Muy bien. Yo soy más o menos. I don't know. So it's like I speak Spanish. How are you, Orrinn? Or, yeah, yo is I, right? I speak Spanish. How are you, Orrinn? You too? Yo soy más aumento. I don't know what the yo soy más aumento is. I lost my wallet there. I was 18. You lost your wallet in Panama? Oh my gosh. My dad had his wallet stolen in Russia when they were going to get my sister. My youngest sister is adopted from Russia. And he had his wallet stolen. I've never been, but she lives there half the year. That's cool. That's why I want to get into Enshrouded, a slower paced game where I won't have pirates leaping on me while reading chat. Yep, for sure. Oh, I'm so. Oh, okay. Nice. Nixa, you know some Spanish?
Who are you? It's okay. We're friends.
Gotcha.
What happened?
We got ambushed by the raiders. I ran. I don't know where the others are.
What were you doing here?
Prospecting. Trying to make a living.
I know Spanish. How are you, Orrinn? You good? I'm so.
And then there's the raiders.
Gotcha.
And the bugs.
It's too dangerous for you here. You should go.
I will. Once I know it's safe.
All right.
I guess the lift doesn't work from here.
Oh, so we'll have to like get it from up above somehow. So that's probably gonna take like going around unless we can. Nope, can't get up there. Whoever wants to learn, ask me, right? Welcome in, Peripherus. Hot's finished. Nice, that's cool. Mas being a lot and menos being a little, hence the so. Okay, so like I'm doing. Where was it? So like I am a lot or a little. So just kind of saying in between. See, that's interesting because like literally translated, right? It sounds different than saying I'm so. But the intention, if you get into the mindset, is the what it's implying is the same. I love that about language. I think I've told people before too, it's like my dad knows an insult in Dutch that essentially means, and I get it kind of wrong sometimes, but from what I remember, it essentially means go up on the roof in your white t-shirt. And I asked him, I'm like, what's the context? What's the cultural context between, I don't know what I was trying to say there, not between, but what's the cultural context for that insult to explain why go up on your roof in your white t-shirt? And he was like, I don't know. So, just like, I know it's an insult. I'm okay with visual translations, but audio is just so lost on me. I'm a visual person to begin with. I can't even understand people speaking English on the phone. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, we got to be able to get to that from above. It looks like over there. I visualize words so much, and that is also where I suffered, was hearing it and translating it. But written, I did fine. Kylars had that too. Kylars has said the same thing. And even my German exchange student was saying, like, you know, what she was learning in school. First of all, she was learning, like, British English in school. So when she got here, she was overwhelmed because slang, right? And we don't speak British English, right? And so she was overwhelmed because it was a lot easier to read it and understand than to listen to someone speaking, not only with the slang, but it's fast, right? It's faster than you, even though German is spoken really fast, that's because they're confident. It's second nature. That's what they know, right? And so it was too fast. And obviously she figured it out, but and it helped that I knew a little German, but I think that's pretty typical, you know. Jesse, do you watch every show and movie with subtitles? Oh, yeah, some people do that. I don't. I can't stand. Oh, subtitles are so distracting to me. Sandra, however, you should say yo hablo instead of yo habla. Oh, okay. Dude, subtitles are the way to go. Yeah, Kylars' mom always has them. They're incredibly distracting to me. Oh, chopped in half. So it's curious to me when people like, some people like really need them or just enjoy them. Yeah, same Nix. I love reading random things like shampoo bottles and makeup in Spanish first, then translate it in my head. Oh, okay. Yeah, I definitely do also listen to ASMR in Spanish. Oh, nice. I'm a huge subtitle person. I can only catch 50% of something when it doesn't have subtitles. That's actually, I watched a video recently talking about that, about how it seems like it's harder to understand video or audio in shows and movies. And there's a reason for that, because essentially they make everything for mega sound systems, like really good sound systems, that you're going to get this huge array of audio quality, like different, a ton of different channels, and I don't know all the terms, right? But like just really, really good audio quality. And then when they go to produce it for TV and things like that, and for home video and whatever, they essentially kind of like create it for theater quality audio. And then audio editors, technicians will have to come and reduce that, and it lowers the sound quality, and it makes it harder for us now to hear what they're saying. So he said that's also coupled with the fact that microphones have gotten so much better. So like back in the day when TV was early and everything, or even like radio and stuff, people would have to speak very clearly in a certain way with a mic right in your face. Well, they don't have to do that anymore. Audio is really improved. So they're told, actors and things like that, they're told to speak more naturally. And so you get some people who mumble naturally, right? And they'll do that. And the mic will pick them up. And maybe if you were listening to it in a theater, it would sound great.
Lucky shots.
But if you're listening to it at home, the audio has been reduced. And now it sounds like crap and you can't understand them. Anyways, I watched a video on that and it was fascinating to me because I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't watch a lot of TV, but I can't understand a flippin' thing anybody's saying. The mas and fem is sometimes difficult. Yeah. Ninja Weasel, what is going on? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. How are you? I'm Orrinn, for anybody who doesn't already know me. I typically stream with my wife, Kylaris. We are family-friendly variety streamers, and tonight I'm playing Jedi Survivor, and this is the third time I've played, second time today, and I absolutely love it. I'm having such a good time. So welcome in. I didn't grow up with subtitles, and I didn't know several words of movies and shows, and then I started to somewhere in like college, and it's so good. Nice, good. I'm glad that really works for you. My sister does that with every show. Yeah. Did I send it to you? Did you send what to me? I feel like I missed something, Peripherous. The last chat I have from you is hot's finished. Oh, that actually makes me feel better. I legitimately just cannot hear what people are saying in movies anymore. Yeah. Asta Plays, hello. Welcome in. I am a Star Wars geek. Oh, Asta, you are in the right place. I love Star Wars. Empire Strikes Back is absolutely hands down my favorite movie of all time. I grew up with Star Wars. I want to say it was one of the first movies I ever watched. I can still remember the first time I watched A New Hope. I've played a bunch of the games. I've read a ton of the Legends books.
Hello there.
So yeah, I am a huge Star Wars geek as well. Have you played this game, Asta? The other thing movies do, make it impossible to see anything that is in the dark, right, Nixa? Yeah. Trust me, is even difficult for me being Colombian. Oh, yeah. Keeping track of the gendered words. Welcome to heaven, then. We all geeks here. Hey, what's up, Smiley? Gilligan. I almost said Gigagian because I can't speak. I'm like so excited for this game. I just cannot talk. Gilligan, welcome in. How are you guys doing? Oh, look, they're in a cave. Maybe. Not sure. I would never dream to block this ninja raid. Ninja Weasel, what's going on? Yeah. Welcome in. Mrs. Buggy, hello. What is up? I was Palea. Oh, were you playing Palea tonight, Ninja Weasel? We're in ads, so you probably can't hear me. And those are the moments I'm thankful for closed captioning. So when I can't see and hear, well, at least I know there's ethereal music playing. Ooh, right? Oh, sometimes I love, captions annoy me because they completely take my attention away from what's actually happening in the, what people are acting out, right? I start reading it like it's a book. But I will say I love when they describe like the music or the tension or the tone or whatever, or even like some of the visuals, you know what I mean? I love that. It's so fun. Ninja Weasel, yeah, how was Palea? How was your stream tonight? Mrs. Buggy, thank you for contributing to the community game night challenge. It was good. They have an event going on that just started today. So Stream and I went to check it out. That's so fun, dude. Nice. You guys, Ninja Weasel is on our family-friendly streamer list as well. With Lotu, with Fatbeard, with Nixa, with MMC. Dust is in the chat, so I got to shout out MMC. Plus, she's awesome. Gosh, who else? I mean, so many people in the chat. I'm actually going to pin that in the chat. So if anybody is looking for more family-friendly streamers, we've got a great list of them. So we made a Linktree list because there's literally just so many of them and they're all great, and we wanted to give them all the credit without like just constant shout outs. The video on the video on audio. Oh, yeah. Oh, you put that in the Discord? Oh, maybe you did send that. You might have sent that to me, Peripherus. There's an order to kill Vader. I mean, a lot of people hate him. Oh, gymnastics? Yeah, how was that? What's up, Whipsy? How's it going, man? Tina, hello! Welcome in, you guys. No, I don't have a PS5, but I've played The Fallen Order. Oh, Asta, Fallen Order was so good. I had to pick up this game right away when it came out because I loved Fallen Order. The only problem was I knew they were having tons of problems with optimization. So I had other games I was playing at the time.
Is a lie. There is only passion.
It's true. Sith. So I wanted to wait until they got the optimization in a better place. It's called Magi Market, themed as a Lunar New Year's style event. Cool. Asta, thank you so much. Asta Plays, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Glad to have you here. And it's funny, none of my friends want to talk about Star Wars with me because I destroyed their brain. Oh my gosh. I played against my wife and my friend in Star Wars Trivial Pursuit, and I got one thing wrong, and that was the only time they had an opportunity to try and play. And then their question, they got wrong, and I swooped in and answered it, and I just wiped the floor. I love Star Wars. Thank you for that shout out, Orrinn. Course, man, course. What is going on? Yeah, thank you so much for sharing your community with us. Double Tuesday stream, how dare. I can't hang out tonight. No, Goose, no, stay. I know. Kylaris is tired. She had a long day, so I was like, I'm gonna stream Fallen Order or Survivor. I'm gonna do that a billion flipping times. It's probably because we keep making jokes about like Jedi falling order because I fall a lot. Right? Goose is all over the place. What? You can't hate my main man? Vader for life. Oh, Vader is hands down, in my opinion, the best villain of all time. Harry Potter might be my favorite books, but Voldemort, I could have a whole discussion about how Voldemort is actually a really weak villain. He's not very interesting. Voldemort is more of a force of nature than he is a compelling, intricate villain with depth, right? And so, like, yes, people are afraid of him, and he's definitely an element, an incredibly important element of the story. And I really wouldn't want to necessarily have him be different, but he's not Vader. Vader is very complex. Doing all right, job searching in gaming. Nice, that's cool. That's what I've been doing too, man. That's what I've been doing too. Actually, I had an interview yesterday that I feel really good about. Not going to get my hopes up too much, right? Just kind of keeping a realistic head, but fantastic sounding job and company. And so I'm hoping something kind of local around here, and I'm really hoping that I get it. Oh, Valdi is so lame when it comes to villains. Yes, yeah, absolutely. Vader all the way. Yeah, I thought I had shared it with you. There was also a video recently by Tom Scott before he took his leave from YouTube about subtitles that you'd probably find interesting. I didn't share that though. I probably would. Yeah, subtitles just don't, it becomes a book to me then. And I will always prioritize book. And so like, I will not see what's happening if there's subtitles on. I have to read the subtitles. Facts. And do you know Anakin's not Vader, but Anakin's fighting style? Anakin's not Vader? Oh, Anakin is absolutely Vader. If that's not what you mean, let me know. But I'm not of the opinion that Vader and Anakin are different entities. That seems to take away consequences for Anakin. And I don't like that. Anakin made his bed and he's got to live with it. And so I'm not a supporter of Vader and Anakin are different psyches. Vader is Anakin, and those are the consequences of his actions. So I feel like it's trying to. I think everybody really loved Anakin after the prequels, and you know it's like they like Hayden, they love Anakin, and I get that. But there are people who don't want Anakin to be bad, right? But he made decisions that turned him bad. So no, before he turned to Vader. Wait, let me read that again. Let me read that again. You know Anakin's, not Vader, but Anakin's fighting style. Oh, do I know Anakin's fighting style? Gosh, he uses form... Was it form 6? I don't remember. I don't remember that, actually. I think I did at one point. I knew Obi-Wan's and I knew Anakin's because I read the novelizations of the prequels, and they mention what his specialty is. Working on a character for a new campaign after our current one ends. That's cool. Nice. He's going to be a Kobold Echo Knight who wields a lance and rides a mastiff mount. Wait, see, that's amazing. That's so cool. Hey, what's up, CB? How you doing? Vader is Anakin? No. CB, how are you doing, man? What's going on? Anakin is a whiny baby? I mean, it happens. It happens. It's a Skywalker trait. We literally see Anakin turn into Vader, the eyes that turn red, the slow burn of bad choices that were selfish and full of fear. Right. Well, so there are comics and there are people who jump on this bandwagon of Vader is a separate psychological entity. And I hate that because that feels almost like in the vein of why I dislike time travel and stuff. It's a scapegoat. It's not wanting to feel like Anakin could be a bad guy. And it's like, no. Anakin made choices. Anakin made choices. Don't take away consequences, because then your story becomes boring. No, form 5. Oh, okay. But when he turned to Vader, he changed it to form 4, Soresu. Yeah, Soresu, something like that. People also forget he was so young when put in charge of a whole platoon for war, and most likely has PTSD as well. Oh yeah. I didn't know there were different forms of fighting. Yeah, Tina, they've come out with all kinds of, there's so much Star Wars back lore. And they've definitely come out with, like, you know, different Jedi using different forms, and the different forms are better for different things. And, you know, a lot of Jedi could slip between different forms. So there was one that was like, there was a specialty at like blocking blaster bolts and stuff like that. And they could kind of slip back and forth between them, but they were usually specialized in one or two. Orrinn, I've DM'd you the subtitle video in Discord. Awesome. Thank you, Purpose. I'll definitely check it out. The game. You guys know how much I love talking to you. You know how much I love talking to you. We thankfully thank you for sticking around while we stare at the codex. Never forget that what Anakin did to the women and the children too. Right? Yeah, for sure. I don't think anybody in here is probably on that bandwagon, but I've definitely heard of people being like, no, they're separate. I'm like, no, they're not. No, they're not. Let's just not have consequences anymore. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, who cares about consequences? Consequences aren't real, right? You know, we're gonna come up with some lame excuse so that Anakin is absolved by saying Vader is a different psychological entity. Nah. Vader did what he did to save Padme, which led him to going into the Youngling Slayer. Yeah, well, and like it was even more complex than that, right? And I won't get all into it right now, because I want to keep playing the game. But I could have a whole conversation about that. It was a slow fall, even though at the end the tipping point was quick. But it was a gradual fall that played on a lot of different things going on with Anakin. So, what's up, Durgo? Hello there. I've been lurking while playing Space Base. That's cool, man. How's it going? Oh man, like the death of Darth Maul. If you know, you know, right? Prime example of King David, for all he did, still made some super bad choices. Yeah, absolutely. All right, dead Bedlam Raider. The body of a long dead Bedlam Raider, clearly killed by blaster bolts, which marked the body indiscriminately. I won both times, bad rolls. You won both times, bad rolls. What do you mean? Because if you won both times, how do you win with bad rolls? I'm almost a full grown man. That was very cool. I feel like I'm losing my voice.
Mischief managed.
Anyways, I have to go to bed. You have school. I have school tomorrow. Bye. Hey, take it easy, Asa. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for the follow. Glad to get a chance to talk to you. Hope you have a good night and hope school's good tomorrow, dude. I'm 38 years old, Dad. Jesse. Oh, so long ago, back when I was young. Back when I was young.
Another shard.
Bad rules for my roommate to not make it a fun game for him. Oh. Oh, interesting. Yeah, we can't unlock that yet. Can't unlock a lot of things here yet. I'm assuming that's going to be our way down. Why can't I change elevations? It's telling me to hit the arrow keys, and I'm doing that, but it's not letting me change elevations. WASD just does directional, unlike the horizontal axis. Huh. I don't want a beacon there, thank you. Okay, well, we're not going to be able to get through there. I wonder what horsepower the oily rainbow trail is for. Never gets old. 38 years old, Dad. Yeah, Christian would come in and tell me to go to sleep. It's like, Orrinn, it's late, go to bed. Because they're like 3 hours behind us, right? So it wouldn't be as late for them. And I'm like, I'm 38 years old, Dad. Don't tell me what to do. So long ago. What? I want to know. I'm not going to be able to get up there. Orrinn, walk away. Walk away. Feels like a puzzle that I want to solve, and that's always bad. It's always bad news. You got a favorite food? Yeah. Seafood Alfredo. Seafood Alfredo. The bomb. The best. Only almost 8 here. He would still let you, tell you to go to bed or get a coffee. It's a crapshoot. Yeah. Scan it, BD.
Interesting?
Yeah, what you got?
Look at that.
Dam flow pipes. The positioning of this flow pipe across 2 reservoirs indicates that it was used to control the movement of tar between the dams in order to maintain a safe level for prospectors to work. And we flooded aside. Oh, I can chop the plants. Oh, that's nice. That's corroded.
These old dams aren't held together by much.
Crumbling dam wall. A lack of maintenance and the relentless creep of time has visibly worn many of the gorge's dams down to a dangerous state. Cracks and leaks can be seen everywhere across their aging surfaces. Okay. I love this game. Ew, hello. They really have. Yeah. They're in rough shape. I love.
Let me go. We won't prospect in the gorge again.
You hear that?
No.
Love the grappling hook.
Call it in.
Oh!
Ravis will want to know.
Did you hear that mud thud?
Things weren't this easy in the war.
Sir?
Yeah, there's no challenge here. No fight. There's not a warrior among them. Just petty thieves.
Right?
At least it makes them easier to clean up.
In my day, the enemy had some fight. Now, they all just reek of desperation. And
I wonder who these guys are, like what their
Can't smell anything.
backstory is.
My olfactory sensors appear to be offline. Do you even have olfactory sensors?
Has anybody watched like the Lego Star Wars Freemakers show? My kids, I would watch it with my kids, and they have a BD-1 droid named Roger, and that just reminded. Do I even have olfactory sensors? Yes, Jesse, you know what I'm talking about. Ooh, where am I supposed to? Can I go? Can go along this. Nice. Oh! That backfired. How about you block there, Orrinn? Did you see that? There's so many cool moves. I gotta not wake up my children and my wife.
Hello there.
Hey, what's up, Josh? How you doing? Oh, be still my heart. Oh, that was so cool. What's going on, Josh? How you been, man? Oh my goodness.
I found something. It's,
Josh, it's so good. I haven't played much, but
throw it down.
A roller mine? This damn place. Oh, if I ever find out who made these things. All right, guard the area. There could be more.
Yes, sir.
oh,
Oh, so I guess this means I'm in command now.
oh, but it's cool. Silent screams of joy. Yeah. Have you played the first one? Oh yeah, Josh. Oh yeah. I streamed it a couple years ago and just had an absolute blast. My only problem was I was playing from my computer to stream it, but I was playing it through the Xbox console app to my Xbox. So the game was actually on my Xbox. And so the computer was not only streaming on the internet, but was also streaming the game and having to talk back and forth with the controller, right? And so I felt like I wasn't able to do a lot of cool moves that later I saw other people were doing. And I'm like, gosh, what's going on? It's gotta be because I'm streaming it. So I otherwise I had a fantastic time playing it. So for this, I bought it on PC, like I got it on Steam, and I am loving it way more because I'm a mouse and keyboard kind of guy. I haven't gotten far, and I'm already totally in love with it. I was in the hospital last week because I had a seizure. I'm doing good though. Oh, Josh, Josh, I think we're in ads, so I will respond to that in a minute. Roller mine. Hey, I'm back. Fiance wanted my attention. That's cool. How's she doing? Tell her I say hi. Roller mine. Force pushing the droid away from you will cause it to detonate. Right? Fair. Force pulling the droid to you will activate its timer, but allow you to use it like a grenade. Ooh. So like push is going to be an immediate explosion when it hits something. Pulling it and then throwing it or whatever, or running away, is going to allow you to add like a timer to it so it won't explode right away. The roller mine is a Kobo curiosity. Although it is known to be a Kobo original creation and presumably made for blasting through rock and debris, its true origins lie shrouded in some mystery. Some say it was created by one of Kobo's earliest prospectors, a prolific inventor, but no single story can corroborate another on the matter. Ooh. That's cool. She's good, middle of her master's program, and she's doing awesome. That's fantastic, dude. Tell her I said that's great. Like, good work. We're out of ads. Josh said I was in the hospital last week. I'm so sorry to hear that, Josh, that you had a seizure. I'm glad you're doing good, though, dude. That's rough, man. Hopefully you're recovering well. Been grinding on Fortnite? Nice. I still haven't gotten 100. I haven't been playing it as much lately. But I got to get back into it and finish. Thankfully, I have like a month before it rolls over, but... Sorry to hear that. Yeah, for sure. That's never fun, Josh. Oh. Oh, this guy's cool. Oh, he's scary. Look at him climb the ceiling.
He's attacking me.
Oh, we got him. Nice.
Droid. Didn't miss these.
Right? Not tonight, Josh. Thank you though, but it's 11 o'clock here and I'm gonna finish the night with this, but appreciate it. Oh gosh. There we go. Ooh. Also, Orrinn, I've heard that people didn't like this game because it was too much like the last, but maybe you'll like it because of that. Yeah, so far, one of the things that I really like, Tina. Hold on.
I was trespassing. Blast him.
You guys are horrible. One of the things I really liked about this is we started out mostly with all of the abilities and things that we had unlocked or we had gained in the first one. So it didn't feel like, oh, we're starting over, you know, because it's a game. It was like, oh no, we're continuing this story here, and it feels really good. So I'm not saying you have everything that we had at the end of the last one, but a lot of it, like you're not starting out as like a Padawan again, because some games do that and it drives me nuts just for the gaminess of it, right? But yeah. What's up, Gussie? How you doing, man? Pause the stream so we can chat with chat for a minute while avoiding spoilers. That's fair, dude. That's fair, because this game is really good, and I totally understand. Yeah, it is cool. It is cool. I really like what they've done with it. So it's like you're coming into it with feeling pretty similar to how we ended the last one, and they've added some things. So it's really fun. Wait, my watch streak is saved? Slothbeard, good. Hi. How's it going, Slothbeard and Gusty, also on our family-friendly streamer list. Besides, I just have to do this, and I pretty much have emulated what Orrinn says. Exclamation Dutch. Achta Liebe. What do you mean? Besides, I just have to do this, and I pretty much have emulated what Orrinn says. Wait, are you saying that you started saying Achta Liebe? Oh, it's not saved. It just updated. No, Slothbeard, no. I'm sorry. Mine isn't. It would have been 35. Oh, no. I'm sorry, you guys. Octolivia? Near. Achta Liva. It's like Lifa, but you say it fast. So it's Lifa. Mine was going to be 34. Oh, no, that's sad. Gussie, thank you for contributing the community game night challenge. Did I miss a stream in the last day? I'm back to one. I did one earlier today, Durgo. Yeah, I did one earlier today. So I'd be back at work this Saturday, Sunday, and Monday since I was unable to work last week because I was recovering. Well, I'm glad you're recovering. You're recovering well, Josh. I'm glad you're going to be able to go back to work. It makes sense. Like, you know, take some time, heal up, right? Rest up. I know like seizures too can like, they can really take a toll, so I'm really glad to hear you're doing better. Or in breaking all of our streaks. I'm sorry, I had time. A desperate escape. It's the perfect time for a desperate escape. Bye. More like bye. A prospector was held up by Bedlam raiders who claimed the valley as their territory. The prospector ran, and the raiders gave chase. MMC, what's up? How's it going? 5 stream streak. Thank you so much, MMC. I'm Jerry. I'm sorry. I'd really love to find more games like Hogwarts. I loved exploring and completing quests. Tina, this game and Fallen Order before it, if you haven't played it, so much fun. Bean just lost her tooth. Bean, congrats, kiddo. What tooth did you lose? Wow, kid, you are getting so old. Can you knock it off? Stop getting so old, Bean. You're making me feel old. That's awesome, kiddo. Grats. GG's. She is giggling. Bean giggles the best. The BX droid. Tip. Highly acrobatic and unpredictable. Watch its movements carefully. Able to block lightsaber strikes, but its defense can be easily overcome. Okay, cool. Where the B1 and B2 droids were merely foot soldiers to the Separatist army, the BX series droids served a more specialized purpose. Infiltration and elimination. Ooh, they assassins. Sturdy, agile, and with advanced programming, the Vibro Sword-armed BX droid is a much more dangerous adversary than any of its contemporaries. Ooh. I'm back. Had an unexpected phone call. That's cool, man. Thank you. That happened to me with Slothbeard, I think, like yesterday. I was watching Slothbeard stream. And not only did I have my interview, but on top of that, my dad called back to like find out how it was going and everything. And I had a call from somebody else, I think. And so it was like I had him up, but I was not able to talk that much or chat that much.
What have we here? Has a Jedi come wandering into my lair?
Yeah.
Don't think we can slice that.
I really hope you get good news from that interview. Thanks, Tina. Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm you know, I'm realistic enough to know I'm probably up against a lot of other people.
Check it out, BD.
And we'll see, you know, but we're not gonna open that yet. But yeah, I'm pretty hopeful, pretty optimistic. It was a really good interview. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. I should know by the end of the week. You can't spell giggling without GG, right? That's amazing, Gusty. Completely understandable and hoping for great news from the interview. Thanks, Slosby. Appreciate that, man. I mean, thanks for contributing to CGN. Is that so he doesn't do more daytime streams and ruin everyone's watch streaks? Yes. Yes. Bessar, thank you for contributing. I love me some game nights. Oh my gosh, it's so fun. 91% already? Gosh. Oh, look, a button. Wait, can we open that door? We'll see if we can open it without taking out that transistor. Door is locked?
What are you doing down
Okay.
here?
Waiting, watching, always watching. I keep guard. Lucky you, right?
Right.
I expect you're exploring. Seeking treasure, seeking glory. As luck would have it, there might be something right in front of you.
Yeah. What'd he say? Yeah, exclusively. Always watch. Always watching Wazowski. Always watching. That's fun. So wait, we can't hack this? We can't hack it,
Okay,
you guys.
BD. We'll find another way.
What? Oh, that was a grapple spot. I was like, what is going on with that? Wait, hold on. Are we supposed to be going this way? Oh, we're supposed to be going that way. Oh, this is the that's the creature that we need to get to. Is that gonna walk us to here? Because if we're gonna ride that thing across this gap, that is amazing. Where's my recenter? I thought there was like a recenter button. Oh well, whatever. And we'll fall. Got a bad feeling about this. Yep.
Nice hit. I died. You died. We all...
Oh! Oh! That's all right. I know nothing. I know nothing. Okay. All right. You know nothing. What's the internal temperature of a tauntaun? Lukewarm.
Thanks, BD.
Heard that one before. That's amazing. Lukewarm. Yeah, okay, something's coming up because it's like, heal. Hey, stupid. Heal.
Hey, what have you found? You want to press it, right?
Throwing the lightsaber like a boomerang, legit, right? Oh, that makes sense.
Okay, now let's find a way out of this tar pit.
Listen, 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 listen. Stop it. Oh, okay. Oh, so it brought us back out here. All right. All right. Okay. Can we get... Ooh, how do we get a bomb? Can we get a bomb from here to there? Huh. Sorry for the extremely delayed response. No, you're good, man. You asked how I was doing, and I don't think I answered. Doing well, but it's been busy. I'm not used to you streaming so much. I like it. Hey, appreciate it, man. Thank you. Yeah, it sucks that you've been so busy, though. Happens, though, sometimes, right? I don't know. Say nothing. I don't want a hint. Hold R to request a hint from BD. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious if there's a way we can get one of those droids, like if we run. They like you. They really like you. Streamer, if you force choke someone, I will stream for a year. What? Oh no. Oh, you tether it. Oh. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. I see what we're doing here. No. Oh, it needed to go that way. Correction, streamer, if you force choke someone, I will sub for a year. I do nothing for subs. No one has to sub. And I'm usually light side. I can see what's happening here. What's up, Cheese? How you doing, man? I'm not healing because I just love the sound of my own heartbeat, I guess. Missed it by that much. Come on down. Oh no. Oh, hey, hold on. This is good. Except I think it's following us. Doom, doom. Yep. Doom, doom. Doom, doom. Nope, 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 nope. Run! Okay, good. No! All the best content happens during ads. I know. I'm sorry. Ooh, and I think are we gonna need to blow up that? Huh, okay. Almost got it. Yeah, I blew up on the edge there. It's on the edge of stupid. Streamer, you are awesome. I sub forever. Oh, thanks, Slothbeer. Yeah, CB's just messing with me. CB wants to see me go to the dark side. But it won't happen. C agrees. Sub. Do you think there should be a Battlefront 3 or no? I would like to see a well done Battlefront 3. I think it would be cool to have an almost Overwatch-esque yes! I think it would be cool to have an Overwatch-esque sort of Star Wars game. Because one of the things that like I kind of didn't like about Battlefront 2, especially with like heroes and villains and stuff, is like I felt like you could almost make the different characters different class types. Like Vader could totally be a tank. Vader is like a brick, trying to get past a brick wall, right? People don't run at Vader, they run away. so it's like, you know, kind of almost give them sort of like classes that amplifies the abilities they typically have. I think that would be really cool. So it would be cool if there was a Battlefront 3, but it sounds like nobody's planning on making it. Yeah, I really like to see Battlefront 3. Yeah, I mean, we had a great time, as like Emmys can attest to. Emmys was around for, I think, Emmys, were you around for Battlefront? No, you were around for Star Wars Galaxies. That's right. We had people around for when Kylaris and I actually started streaming together when it switched from just me to streaming with Kylaris all the time. Our main game at the time was Battlefront 2, and we had such a good time. I like seeing how others figure out the puzzles. I like seeing the, oh, I get it now look. Yeah. Or just as fun, my own disbelief when they solve it a way I didn't think of. Right, yeah. That is fun. I'm kind of worn out on hero shooters, though. I love the big battlefield FPS experience. Yeah, for sure. But how would they balance Jar Jar without nerfing him so much he just isn't canonically accurate? He's a Sith Lord. If Gusty's still listening, which he may not be because he doesn't want spoilers, he's going to be so mad at me right now. He's a Sith Lord, right? You know, Darth Jar Jar. I played a few Battlefront matches with you all. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we did play it again at one point when we got it on PC. That's right. I missed Battlefront and Galaxies. I was late to the party. Oh, Death Star, that sucks, man. Galaxies was amazing until they changed it. I've not played Overwatch today, but I'm looking forward to Prop Hunt tomorrow. Nice, that's cool. Did I meet you guys playing Battlefront 2? I don't know, Josh. I don't remember. Josh, do an exclamation follow age, one word. Exclamation follow age. Yes, I'm gonna get to fight it again. Yes, now I can scan it. Yeah, that's right. No, dodge! I'm hitting!
I need help.
I'm hitting V. I rekeybound my dodge to V. Oh! There's a guy. Oh, there's another guy. Are they gonna fight each other? That would be epic. They are gonna fight each other. Okay. Hold on one sec. I'm gonna let them duke it out. I'm gonna let them duke it out. No, go after them. You go after them. No, you go after them. Oh, they're leaving a ta. Come on, boyos. That's not what I meant to do. Oh. Okay, hold on. Slothbeard, 8 months, 22 days, 13 hours. Dang, man. 8 months? That feels long, and it also feels too short. You know what I'm saying? Jar Jar gave away the galaxy to Palpatine. He sure did. Josh, 3 years, 11 months, 2 days, 23 hours. Josh, you may have followed when we were playing Battlefront. Yeah, what's crazy, Cheese, is I still have like a follower from when I first started streaming almost 7 years ago. I see him every once in a while. Like every once in a while he drops in. Nice kid. But yeah, he followed almost 7 years ago. It's nuts. Galaxies is still amazing. I find myself hungering for more modern graphics, though. Wish there were some good retextures. Agreed, Emmys. I would like to see some functional updates. It would be great if the movement of it was more akin to World of Warcraft, where, you know, you could like actually jump. But I'd love to go back to a game with like the skill trees and things. Emmys, we've been we just picked up Enshrouded. We haven't played it yet, but the skill trees in that, not as robust as Galaxies, but it reminded me of Galaxies, where you're going through a skill tree to build your class. And I just think that's awesome. I miss that. I joined during the No Man's Sky drops. Yeah, that's right, Death Star. Now I can scan it. Also how I feel in Metroid Prime, right, Nixa? Yeah. Yep. I hate missing stuff like that. You can also click on your name in chat and it tells you when you followed. That's true. That's true, Peripherus, but who wants to do that math? Well, now I'm going to do it. Follow age. 1 year, 2 months, 17 days, Nixa. Dang. Exactly my thoughts on the follow age. Yeah, it always feels weird because, it's like you get to know some people so quickly and it just seems like really natural, you know what I mean? And then you go, man, 8 months, that's a while, but it also feels like it should be longer. But that I can hear your heart. It's saying, help. 4 or 5 months, 9 days, 1 hour. That's nuts, dude. Emmy's 2 years, 8 months, 23 days. Holy cow, dude. Almost 3 years. Combat has been following. Don't let him fool you, you guys. He's here. Hi, Combat. Combat has been following for 3 years, 10 months, 23 days. Combat remembers the Battlefront 2 days. Combat, how you doing, brother? So I just found out my buddy is planning on getting me Pal World. That's fun. Jesse, 3 years, 6 days. Dang. I may have followed you a while before I ever started talking. Yeah, Nixa, you guys told me that. You said you'd been like, it was like the first time you talked in our chat, I think. You said, or we talked in your chat, can't remember. You said you'd been lurking on our channel for a while and you knew us. And we were like, what? CB, 6 months, 9 days, 3 hours. Oh, that's awesome. Combat has been censored. So Combat has a command. We did this as a joke way back where we made it so it was only supposed to be a one stream thing where you can do !combat 2 and it will time him out for 5 seconds. And of course that gets rid of all of his chat. And it was supposed to be a joke, and we let everybody know, and he thought it was so funny, and he was using it more than anyone else that we didn't have the heart to take it away from him. So I can still read his chat, but you can't. Oh my gosh, Death Star, 2 years, 4 months, 20 days. Dang, dude. Who's heading out? Hey, have a good night, Board. Take it easy, man. Get some rest. Appreciate you, buddy. Oh my gosh. It evens out. I think I talked a fair bit before following. Yeah, that's true, Cheese. Yep. You to-laked? You did to-lake. I appreciate you to-laking, Cheese. Well, that was a fast 2 years, right? I'm doing great now that you're streaming. Aw, Combat, thanks, dude. How have you been? How's everything going? I love watching the !! Vanish go through. Yeah, yep. I am so glad you're explaining this now. Yeah. Otherwise, it would be like, what's going on, right? Yeah, no. It is his command. He loved it. He uses it more than anyone else. Yeah, Combat is a follower from way back, right? Like almost 4 years back when Kylaris and I decided, like, so I streamed 3 years before Kylaris decided to really join me full time. I didn't have a schedule before that. It was very, I had little kids, right? It was very sporadic when I would stream. And so I didn't even get affiliate until 3 years in.
I'll be in my bedroom.
And then
pretending
Kylaris
I'm not there.
decided to join. And almost 4 years ago now. Well, about 4 years ago now. And yeah, and it kind of we came up with the schedule and everything, and it kind of blew up from there. And Combat was one of those people in the beginning there, and Josh. Take it easy, Boar. Buenos noches. Yeah. I'll be honest, I don't remember exactly how I got around to following, but I am sure it was through Lotu. Maybe. Did we find Lotu? Did Lotu find us first? Or was it through like Fatbeard or something? I don't remember the circumstances either, Sloth. I don't like it. He sits on a throne of lies. Whatever, Combat. I did think it was Vanish rather than a custom command, though. Nope, custom command just for Combat. I don't even remember if we have an exclamation Combat or an exclamation Combat 1. I don't remember. He just always uses Combat 2. I've got to head out too. You know what time it is, Orrinn. I need sleep. Catch you on the next one. Hey, take it easy, CB. Hope you have a good night. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Appreciate you. Oh, an update for my doc. Everything looks okay, but I still need to do an ultrasound on my neck. Yes, sir. I'm praying that goes well. Everything's good. That they can figure out what's going on, man. You know? Getting Bean to bed. Hey, have a good night, Bean. Take it easy, kiddo. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Congrats on the lost tooth. Yeah, and thanks for the lurk, Jesse. Appreciate you. I think I found you through the family-friendly tag, but just never got the courage or the time or whatever. And then I think we finally raided in once, and the rest is history. Absolutely. Well, it's like you raided in, and you guys were talking with us. And like I said, it was like you said you knew who you had been lurking. And we were like, oh, that's weird, because we never look at our list of viewers. And so it's not like, you know, I had seen your... I think maybe I was familiar with your name from Gusty's stream, kind of. And then it's like, oh, you know Gusty, like, oh, we're gonna have to go check out your stream, you know. And we're so glad we did. Jake and Plum, good old days. Oh, Combat, it was the best, dude. It was so good. I miss those guys. Every once in a while, we'll talk with them. I talk to Prof more than Jake, but every once in a while, Jake will still hop into stream. And it's so good to see those guys. It's so good to see them, because we really like them. Like Prof is. We got to be such good friends with Prof. So I kind of want to install BF2 again now. I know, like every once in a while when I hear it, I'm like, oh man, I want to play. Yep, that was a good time in December. Yeah, for sure. Was it really the December before? Goodness. Yeah, doesn't it feel like such a long time ago? It's been so long I don't remember. Yeah, Sloth, I don't remember the circumstances. There's certain ones I can remember, and then I don't remember most of them. It's hard to keep track. You're going to check out the Suicide Squad game. Hey Tony, what's going on? I will not be. I'm not really a fan. I don't really like DC. I don't really like Marvel much anymore, to be honest, either. And I'm not much into the games and like Suicide Squad and stuff, so I will not be. Not on my radar. I got a lot of other games that I want to be playing, but Tony, how are you? Welcome back in. What's going on, man? Remember to put your tooth under your pillow, Bean, right? Steam decided to do I'm going to update everything. That will happen. I have no idea what lurks on my channel. Who lurks on my channel? I don't check those things. Yeah, we don't really look. It's funny because Locke is... I'm getting really warm. I'm going to take off my hoodie. Locke is kind of notorious for looking at viewer lists. He's just intrigued. He just likes looking at the list, you know? And so he'll pull up our list, and after we're done streaming, he'll be like, oh, hey, I saw somebody, you know, lurking or whatever. And we're like, oh, we had no idea because we never look. It's like if somebody wants to lurk, that's cool. Locke doesn't call anybody out like in stream. He'll mention something to us later, but like if somebody wants to lurk, that's totally cool, right? Like I appreciate the lurks. They're lurking for a reason. So I'm not going to call that out, but so that's I don't even look. It's like I have a hard enough time like just keeping up with all the chat because, you know, you guys' chat is important to me. So do you want to know? Says Cheese. But you like Harry Potter. That's a snooze fest of a story. Oh, Combat knows where to hurt me. So I still feel bad about the time we played Halo and I accidentally team killed Prof like 4 to 5 times. I think he thought I was messing with him. Oh no. Oh no. He is incredibly competitive. He's pretty good natured about it, but he is incredibly competitive. And when you beat him, I feel like it's just fuel to fire him to get better. You know? I lurk when I'm extremely busy with the grandkids. Yeah, I lurk on people's streams too. Like life is busy, you know? I got called out in one channel from lurk, but they didn't realize I was lurking and needed to ask something. Oh, yep. Yeah, that's where like, I just don't even look at the list. I'm like, okay, whatever. Wait, where did he go? Oh, hi. We're gonna heal. Whoa! Cause he mean. Yes! Finishing move! Yes! Scanning him. Scanning him. No, Prof's a good dude, Emmys. Yeah. No, you're good. Yeah, don't even look at viewer count. I'll look at the count. I guess like the count doesn't bother me. I'm not like hung up about it. I will talk to an empty stream. Like there's people there, right? The count doesn't like get to me one way or another. So, you know, I could I could have 2 people in. I could have 200 people in. I don't normally have 200 people in. There was one time I had like 2,000 in from like a big like No Man's Sky raid. It was nuts. And I was a little blown away at first, but after a while, it's just like, you know, you just talk to the people who are talking to you. You know, it's no different. So it doesn't get to me one way or another. So I don't have it turned off, but I understand the people who do. I lurk when I'm extremely. Oh, I read that. Twitch was built on the backs of lurkers. Absolutely. Life is busy. Life is busy. I can't always be chatting. You know, it's like I'll put on streams when I was working all the time, and it would get me through the workday because I like having something. You know, I'd be doing like reporting where I built a lot of the tools that did it for me, and I just had to compile it and stuff. And it's like I needed something to keep my brain focused. So something on, and streams save the day. But that doesn't mean I have all the time in the world to chat, right? I lurk when I'm playing another game and I have the audio playing in the background, yeah. But again, I'm never here, combat. It's like a Jedi mind trick. It stayed on the ledge for you. Yeah, it did. It wanted me. Welcome back, Jesse. Well, this guy looks like something only his mother could love. You're talking about me, right? Talking about me, right? That's a handsome fellow. Or ma'am. Low too. They just spammed the buttons when that happened. Yeah. I love lurking. It helps my anxiety during the day. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it gives your brain something to focus on, you know? That's a lie. You can chat quite a bit. Sure can. Put me in front of a camera and a mic. I could chat all day. Low too. Yeah, Orrinn has always looked like that. Excuse me, I love Orrinn. Hey, that doesn't mean that I'm pretty. Garako. Oh, so this is a Garako. We scanned a skull. Environmental objects it will throw can instead be used against it. Yep, we found that out. Be patient. The creatures recovers. They needed an editor. The creature recovers quickly, so pick moments to attack. Right, okay. Garako make their homes amongst the bluffs and crevices of Kobo and will defend them against any interloper. A powerful and surprisingly fast beast, the Garako is notable for hurling whatever it can find at any who incites its ire. Ooh, I like the word ire. What a great word. Are you his mother? Doesn't mean you are pretty, because you are beautiful. Sloth, quit it, man. You're making me blush. Quit it. What a guy. What a guy, that sloth beard. I love this map. I love this map. Okay, cool. We're gonna go up. Orrinn is pretty. Pretty ugly. Oh, zing. Babua. What are we scanning? That's a spinal column. Creature bones. The bones of some ancient creature partially exposed by excavation. It must date back several centuries. Nice. No, that was great. Loti, what you up to? That was so funny. Well, that's a face only a mother could love. You mean me? I look down. That's one big skeleton. I mean, I'm pretty tall. And broad. I have very broad shoulders. Nice. Scan.
Whoever lived here is long gone. Wonder what they were making.
Abandoned encampment. The scattered debris of a rudimentary encampment. Whoever was here possessed some mechanical ability, but no evidence of their work remains. Gonna shift over to mobile plus TV, BRB. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Oh, good. I'm glad that was a droid, because he ripped them in half. Is that almost looked like tentacles. Is that a creature down there? Oh no, I think it's more bones. If that was a tentacle, I was gonna be like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. Nothing better than the classic force push. It's true. It's so multifunctional. Or like good for any situation. It's multi-situation. It's many situations relevant. What am I, how should I say this? I'm butchering it. Why is the coffee gone? So, do droids feel pain? I would say no. If they have receptors in them to identify what should be pain, I don't think it's pain. I think that would come up as warnings of potential damage, right? Which is interesting because that's really what we feel pain for, but it's on a biological sense. So it really feels like pain. Multi-purpose. Yeah. Multi-purpose. Good one, Goose. Goose has always got my back. Thanks, Goose. That one did, yeah. I just got the coffees. Oh, nice, Jesse. Jesse, it's only like, what, 7:30 for you? Right? You can have the coffees. Getting late for me. Droids do feel pain. They were being tortured in Jabba's palace. So, canonically, that they were fitted with pain receptors. But is that really pain? Because they don't really have a brain. And Star Wars sort of deals with the idea of souls, too. So it's like, would they feel pain? I don't think they would feel pain in the way we feel pain. I'm surprised I don't know, but has sentient AI ever been mentioned in Star Wars? Yes. That's what a lot of like the droids in the Clone Wars, they're controlled still, but they have some autonomy. And there are droids that's why after the Clone Wars, they're like, nope, we're not doing AI. Like, we're not doing droids that can fully think for themselves. Although Obi-Wan has the line in the prequels where he talks about if droids could think, none of us would be here. So maybe not. I don't know. 8:39, never too late for coffee. The caffeine doesn't affect me anymore. I mean, a pain receptor assumes the ability to use that pain receptor, right? Yeah. But I don't think it would necessarily feel pain. I think there would be programming saying something's damaging you. You know, alarm. But is that the same thing? They experience a thing that we would have no other way to succinctly describe than pain. Too long didn't read. Close enough. That's fair, cheese. That's fair. So we should feel a little bad for the droids? Only if they have pain receptors. And I'm gonna believe they don't. Always. No, Lando's droid sure wanted autonomy. Oh, yeah. Except the Clone Wars era battle droids. I would say it's the same thing. Yeah, probably close enough. Like Cheese said, probably close enough. Those ones we just laugh when they get bonked around. Right, yeah, oh yeah. Why didn't the Empire continue producing droids and clones? Could have had a massive army. So combat, they were incredibly expensive. And incredibly expensive. Both of them. And so, and Palpatine more had to kind of rely on other people to supply him, right? And what if, say, the Kaminoans decided, hey, we don't want to provide this guy an army anymore. We're going to build an army of clones for ourselves, to our own specifications, and we're going to fight back against him. Suddenly that becomes a threat. Same thing with the people producing the battle droids, like on Geonosis and stuff. You know? So it's a threat, and it's incredibly expensive. And so then he just conscripts people from... And clones had a quick turnaround, right? Because they aged faster. So you got to the point where it's like, clones are dying and we need more clones. It was good for a really quick army that he needed. But once that was passed, he needed people with more longevity and that were cheaper. And so then clones suddenly become not the best option. Only the ones with personality. If only Baldo used a droid for her kamikaze run / shrug. Who's Baldo? If their thought processes are affected and influenced by warnings of damage enough to interfere with normal actions, then you could say that it's the equivalent to pain. Yeah, that's fair. Why must you have an answer for everything? I don't know, dude. It's how my brain works. I want to sound smart for once. You do sound smart. You're posing questions. We're having conversations. We're having good conversations about, right? That's smart. Nobody has all the answers, but it's the questions. It's the questions. Ask the questions. Oh, this is where we came from. Don't get me wrong. I should totally feel bad watching a separatist B1 battle droid get bonked around, but I just laugh uncontrollably because I'm evil like that. Oh yeah, I love it. Or the commander lady from TLJ. Well, that's why I didn't remember the name. Is that Laura Dern's character? I know Laura Dern, but back with popcorn. Nice. Oh, I want popcorn. Popcorn is one of my favorite snacks, y'all. Just regular butter and salt popcorn. I don't rewatch those movies. So it's funny, Emmys. I rewatched Force Awakens a number of times. I tried to read the book. I thought it would be as good as, like, I thought it would do for me with the movie what the prequel books did for the movies for me. You know what I mean? Like, the prequel books made the movies better for me. The Force Awakens book was trash. It was essentially just the movie, only worse. It didn't add anything. It was terrible. I watched The Last Jedi a couple times, so I was really upset about a lot of things. Though those tended to be things that a lot of other people weren't. They were mad about other things. And I've only seen The Rise of Skywalker once in theaters, and I've kind of gotten to the point where I don't know where I am on the spectrum of refusing to ever watch it again. But I have not watched it since, and I really have no desire. Phasma. Oh, Phasma? Phasma's not Baldo, though. That's not the name. The right question can sound far more intelligent than an answer. Absolutely, Goose. Well, and I think it's like, you know, nobody has all the answers, and you don't get to the answer until someone's asking the right questions, right? Not the evil lady, the rebel lady. Yeah, I think that's oh, it's Haldo. It's Haldo, not Baldo. That's why I didn't catch it. That's Laura Dern's character. Not Mon Mothma, but Mon Mothma's the bomb, and the actresses that played Mon Mothma, the bomb. Haldo, yep. I want to be as smart as Palpatine when he used Force Lightning the second time again. Got that. The best. She's not a commander. I hope she's not. What was she, an admiral or something? I don't know. Disney ruined Luke for everyone. Combat breach. I don't know. I wouldn't say for everyone. There's people that are totally good with it, but I'm not. I'm not. But there are people who like it, and I'm not going to knock them for that. I disagree, and that's fine. I don't have to agree. They don't have to agree with me, and that's okay. But yeah, but I won't knock them. I'm running out of options, but Vice Admiral Haldo rhymes with Baldo. Yeah, it does. Okay, but to clarify, I meant the big green dude. It's like, I imagine Lotu being like busy around the house, you know, like doing stuff, listening and everything. And then we're joking around about after what she said, but she couldn't get back to chat right away, right? Like, and so she's just been sitting here thinking like, wait, no, wait, no. Orrinn is Baldo. Sure am. Changing the stream name. Kylars will just have to deal. Likely story. So I looked up a video card. Oh, you guys, I just love talking to you. So I looked up a video card to play this, and they are not bad price. Still an ouch to the wallet, but not bad. That's cool, Death Star. Yeah. I think they've come down a little bit. I just noticed this, by the way. Oh, oh, Haldo. Yes, nailed it. Yeah. I figured it was something like that, low too. That happens to me too. GPU shopping was my bane for 4 years, right? Oh, Emmy's got a sick computer. Just built a sick computer. He posted in the Discord. I like what they did with Ahsoka, bringing back Anakin and that he calls her Snips. Didn't see it, Combat. I haven't seen that yet. I need to watch Clone Wars before I watch Ahsoka. But I'm familiar with an appearance. Hey, Josh, have a good night. Take it easy, buddy. So glad that you're out of the hospital. Sorry about the seizure, man, but I'm glad you're on the mend. I hope you're able to rest and take it easy this week so that, you know, this weekend when you go back to work, you know, you're good and you have a great work shift, right? As that it's not like I'm exhausted, I don't want to do this. So hopefully you have a great time. Take it easy, buddy. Thanks for coming in. And Josh, appreciate you hanging out and supporting for almost 4 years, dude. Really appreciate you. Wow, did I spoil it? My bad. You didn't. Ahsoka, aka Clone Wars 2, Grumble Grumble. Yeah, Low 2. Yeah, I'm wondering how I'm gonna feel about it when I get there. It's gonna be a little while. Good thing I'm not here to ruin Ahsoka for you. Combat. My video card isn't bad. I just can feel the pain, right? Yeah, I can feel it chugging. I thought Mando did loot good. Yeah, I agree. It was really fun. Yeah, take it easy, Josh. Have a good one, buddy. Sometimes I listen to Orrinn's stream and read chat and completely forget he is playing a game. You know, Sloth, sometimes Orrinn reads chat and forgets he's playing a game because you guys are just too important to me. Maybe by the time I can save up for one, they will be... See, I have way more fun reading chat, I think, than actually playing games. This game is phenomenal, but you guys make this the most fun. So, and that's not blowing smoke. Sometimes I listen... Oh, no, I read that. Maybe by the time I can save up for one, they will be even lower. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully they come down. So does he. yeah, right. Facts. Ahsoka's a good show. I just think it's super misleading to call it Ahsoka. Yeah, I agree. From what I've heard, I agree. That was almost like... It feels like clickbait, right? It feels like a clickbait tile on YouTube. I haven't seen Ahsoka yet either. Gotcha. Yeah, me neither. Yeah, I gotta get through Clone Wars and maybe Rebels. I love it though. Thanks, Slothbeard. I appreciate that. What? There's gameplay? All right, guys. All right. He plays games now? Speaking of a sequel line. I like the characters in Ahsoka, but the plot didn't really feel like it led anywhere. Like most of it was filler. See, it makes me feel like from that and the other things I've heard about it, I'm still gonna watch it. I'm still interested. I'm sure there's probably still really good things about it. Like I heard the villain is amazing, but from the things that I've heard about, it's almost like we need a show people are gonna like just because we're gonna bank on people wanting to see it because it's Ahsoka and it has Ahsoka, right? We're gonna tell a completely different story. Or not a completely different story, but we're going to tell a story that isn't exactly about Ahsoka, but because it's called Ahsoka, people will come watch. Am I the only one that enjoyed Kenobi? No, I enjoyed a lot about Kenobi. I would have done some things differently, so I have some strong feelings about some things, but overall, Kyle Larson and I enjoyed Kenobi. I see so much hate for that show and I loved it. Yeah, I liked it. We had a really good time. We watched it with the community. Yeah, I liked Kenobi. Emmys agree. Yeah. Yes, honestly, the bad guys were the highlight of Ahsoka. See, and that's the thing, even in writing, the bad guys usually are the really interesting ones, right? Because they're proactive. That's why a lot of the time it's hard to get people really into the antagonists or the protagonists. No, the antagonists. Because no, the protags. What am I thinking? Anyways, your main characters, the good guys, because they're reactionary, whereas the protags are reactionary, whereas the antagonists, the bad guys, are proactive. So that happens a lot. But then you got to work extra hard to make sure that your protagonists are interesting. Honestly, I love how interactive Orrinn is with chat. Thank you. I really appreciate that because again, like I will say this, and I'm straight up with you guys, there is a level of not anxiety, but I feel bad when I don't stay up on chat, when I lose the context, I feel bad when I sit and don't progress as much in the game to a degree, because I know for some people that annoys them. That's for some people a point of anxiety even. And so I get that. So finding that balance is really hard for me, honestly. And Kylaris and I have talked about this a ton over the years. Finding that balance is really hard for me because I'm here to chat. I could be playing this game by myself, no lights on, blasting me in the face, but I'm here for chat because you guys make this experience so good. You guys make me laugh. You make me feel good. We have community here, right? And so that's why that's so important to me. Even though I recognize there's some annoyances with that, it kills me to miss something you guys are saying to me, right? Because you're important to me. And that's not to say that other chats that do, or other streams that do it a little bit differently or anything like that, like they don't care. That's not true. It is just, it is a thing for me to not read your chat. That is a problem for me. That is the Disney way. They name something after someone and that person takes a backseat as a show or movie is about someone or something completely unrelated. Yeah. They're trying to break out of the mold because they don't want to feel like they're hampered in by that. But this is Star Wars, and I talked about this a week or two ago. You don't mess with Star Wars, man. Some mysterious force compels me to mention that I too enjoyed Kenobi, though it took a bit to get rolling, in my opinion. Yeah, there were just some things that I wasn't. There were some things I didn't like, but overall, I liked it. Rip Ray Stevenson, great actor. Yeah. I feel bad I still haven't seen either of them. I blame my internet that can't handle streaming too well. Don't feel bad, Death Star. Don't feel bad. I like how Cal in this game climbs much faster than in game one. Yeah, he does. He's moving. I just love hearing Orrinn's voice and energy. Oh, thanks, Slothbeard. You guys. Orrinn can turn a game that takes 4 hours to finish into a 48-hour game. It's true. I was saying, like, when I played Firmament, I played that next between Breath of the Wild and this because I knew it was going to be quick. It still took me almost 16 hours to play that game, and if I was not streaming, it would have taken me a lot less time because I'm chatty. Oh. I can't watch big streamers anymore unless you donate. You're just a fish in the sea. Yeah, yep. And that's something that actually, like, I love meeting new people in this. We've met a lot of people from all over the world, and they've taught me things, and that's been such an enriching experience, right? That's been so cool. And like getting to know them and everything, it's like our cultures are different. Some of our food is different. And like, that's just such a cool experience. And so it's like, I want to keep doing that, but also there's this fear in me that we're going to get to the point where we have so many people that I literally cannot keep up with chat, even if I did a just chatting. And I am not a small talk person. I'm a big talk person. So you guys know when something gets me going, I go, right? And that's actually a fear of mine. I don't want any of you to feel like you're just a drop in the ocean, That would suck. It annoys me when Orrinn reads my unimportant messages in chat, but ignores something I want him to read. That will happen. Post it again. If I ever miss something that you guys want me to read, that you're like, I really want him to see that, post it. Don't spam it, but post it again. I can guarantee that all of your regulars love your chattiness. Thank you. Do not mind that you're behind on chat or gameplay, and never mind if you miss the context. You're somehow being friends with dozens of people all at once. It's maddeningly impressive. Jeez. Thanks, dude. I really appreciate that, and it's good to hear. It feels really good to hear. Because yeah, sometimes I worry about that, like, are you bored? Because I want to have fun, but I also want to prioritize you guys, so I really appreciate that. And yeah, I think that's probably the case too. Like, anybody who doesn't like the way I do things, they're gonna leave, and that's totally fine. Absolutely go find a stream then that like fits your format, right? That one I put above about Mando season 2. Oh, I didn't see it. Yeah. Yeah, repost that. Indeed, Ray Stevenson will be sorely missed. Excellent actor. Yep. We know you were up until 2 ranting about the Star Wars sequels. I really was. Thank you, you guys. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate that. I really do. That yeah, you know, it's like for anybody who's streamed, you put yourself out there, and it is way more work and way more exhausting than I think anyone realizes. And thankfully, I've been doing this so long. You know, I've been doing this for almost 7 years. It does get to the point where really it's not as exhausting as it used to be, thankfully. But it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and you do feel somewhat of a pressure, even if this isn't a focus or it's not super important to you. But there's this little bit of pressure in the back of your head that you need to keep doing new things, and you need to keep updating, and you need to keep like expanding and and doing all this stuff. And it's like that's never been my focus or my goal. But that little voice, you kind of can't help it. You know what I mean? And people have that to varying degrees, I think. And streaming is hard. Streaming is hard. And it's like you guys don't even see some of the things that people come in here and say to us because it gets auto-modded, but we still see it, you know? And some of it is just foul. Some of it is foul, you know? And so it's hard. Thankfully, again, it's gotten to the point where I don't even let that stuff bother me anymore. Like it doesn't bother me anymore, but it did in the beginning. I used to get really upset, and then I'd go a month without streaming because I was pissed, and I was pissed because it hurt, you know. So it's harder than people know. It is not just playing a game on stream. You know what I mean? Like just streaming a game. I'm just playing a game. It is not that. Anybody who I feel like is a good streamer, it's more than that, right? And so like this is hard sometimes, and it's hard to stick to a schedule all the time. We love it, but like that doesn't mean it's always easy. Like there are nights when we don't feel like it, and we're always glad when we do it anyway. But yeah, it's hard. And so it's really good to hear that there are people that like my format, because how long have we been sitting here watching Cal just stand there slapping bugs on his face? You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I appreciate it. I really do. That's really nice. Thank you, you guys. What is funny is when I tell you to read a message you missed, and then when you do, ads. Oh no, Peripherus! It just happened. It literally just happened. This is so heartwarming and fun, but my head hurts and I should sleep. Y'all are too awesome. Nixa, you're awesome. Nixa has a great stream too, you guys. Her and Cheese are fantastic. So many great people in here who are streamers who know what I'm talking about. They're absolutely on our family-friendly streamer list, which is pinned at the top, and you should check them all out. They are great people. So everybody on that list, we have checked them out. We have gone to their streams. We are part of their communities, and we want to promote them. They're great people, and even just for the hangouts, right? Nixa, I hope you have a great night. I'm sorry your head hurts. Hopefully that feels better. Take it easy, buddy. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate you and Cheese so much. Combat, come on, man. Combat, thank you so much for gifting that sub. Combat, you are too generous, man. You are such a good dude. Appreciate you. Peripherus, congrats on the gifted sub. Look at him being like, no more ads, because Peripherus, right when I read your post about that, there were ads. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Thank you so much. You're talking about how Disney ruined Luke for most people, and I said the end of season 2 of Mandalorian caught me in the feels because that's my Luke. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely, Goose. I am right there with you. Lotu, real talk. Lotu knows what I'm talking about. It's hard. Streaming's hard. Slothbeard knows what I'm talking about. Absolutely. It's hard and also really great. Like, it's not so hard that I want to quit it. It's not so hard that I don't want to come here and do this, right? It really uplifts me, which we've talked about before, but there's just those little things. It's not easy, especially in the beginning. A lot of hateful on the internet. Yeah, and I feel bad for those people, honestly. I pray for those people because, you know, like what has happened to you that you feel the need to, like, you know, hey, I'm anonymous, so I'm gonna take it out on other people. like, I feel bad. I feel bad for those people. What happened? You know? There's so much that goes on behind the scenes and after you end the stream. It takes a few hours after a stream for my brain to actually calm down. Yeah, a lot of the time we end up talking in Discord after a stream, or I'll be on my phone because, you know, watching clips, whatever, because we got to decompress, right? Because you're on. You know, a lot of people say, hey, we like your stream because you seem genuine, and we are. Like, this is who we are. We have a funny story about Tuna, like, being in Battlefront 2 with us and Prof, and we didn't have him in Discord. He couldn't talk to us, but he could hear us, and we didn't know that. He could hear us in the game, and he told us later, he was like, you guys couldn't hear me, but I could hear you. And it was one of these moments where I went, they are exactly like they are on stream, because we weren't streaming at the time, and it was so funny. So it's like, yeah, we come here and we're gonna be us, and if you don't like it, okay, cool, there's other streams. That's cool. But there is still that level of, it's still a show in a way, right? Like, so there is still that little bit of, we're not being fake, but we have to give it a little more gumption. You know what I mean? We got to give it a little more oomph. So I hear that. I was witness to one of those horrible hate raids, and I could imagine what was modded out of chat, because what was in chat was so outrageously rude. Yeah, Death Star, it can get terrible. I mean, people will come in and the first thing they say is like the most disgusting things. It's insane. Yeah, 100% right there with you. Yeah. He says he just read your message ad. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'll get caught up. So now you don't miss your comments. Oh, that's so nice, Combat. Thank you. Lotu, I want to jump on and play for a bit, but it's too late for me to get started. Oh, and Enshrouded, yeah. Why are you thanking someone who isn't even here? Goose was trying to see if I could help somebody find the server I'll be on tomorrow. Nice, cool. I'm so glad you guys are enjoying that. That's awesome. It's just a performance mode, and even if you're genuine, it takes energy. It does, Lotu. It really does. Absolutely. Exclamation Combat Uncensored, right? He's such a good dude. Combat is a great guy. We've always appreciated him. Yeah, there's a performance mode. This is me, but I'm on here giving it some oomph. You know what I mean? And a lot of my reactions to stuff are genuine, but even that, you know what I mean? Playing this game and talking through it, like I'm constantly speaking, right? Almost constantly. That takes a bunch of energy in and of itself. I think that's why I'm hesitant to jump back into it. I'm absolutely a behind the scenes guy, not a performer. It definitely takes a ton of energy. Yeah, that's fair, Goose. That's fair. And I think, like, for you, that's a question of, like, do I want to stream or do I feel like I'm better in the background? And I mean, obviously nobody can answer that for you, but I can kind of see that. It's just a question of, do you like streaming enough, right? Streamers equal light weavers. Oh, what a cool comparison. Reminds me of the last time I joined Fortnite with you guys and you commented on how I am always high energy. And yes, 100% both on and off stream, but I crash hard once I officially bounce to unwind and disconnect. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. There's a mega crash. Especially in the beginning, I would be like, it's mega crash. We already went through this. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, I'm supposed to blow a hole in that wall. We're going the wrong way. Can I even get back up that way? No. Or is a Windrunner Grimace? Like I said, I don't know how much I trust that. I don't know how much I trust that test. So I could almost see me as a truth watcher, honestly. Or even like a an edge dancer. But yeah, I don't know how much I trust that test. I heard that in the stadium announcer voice. Mega crash. The mega crash. Oh gosh, no. Oh, I see. Yep, now we can. Yep, it sure can. Nope, you are not. As a truth watcher, no. Why not? Why not? Why not, dude? Yeah, I don't know how much I trust. I don't know how much I trust that. I am very lawful good though, so like the Windrunner thing could kind of be like almost to a stubborn, you know. Ah, here we go. Yes.
There. That should do it.
Almost to a very stubborn,
moving. We're
lawful
almost
good. I presume that's a Sanderson thing you're talking about. It is. There's a series in the Sandoverse in the Cosmere where there's 10 orders of knights and they all have different powers. And it's almost kind of like the enshrouded skill tree where like 2 different orders, it's like a wheel of them, 2 different orders next to each other will share one of 2 power types. And of course they share one with the other side, right? And because of that combination, their powers are actually, they manifest differently for each one. It's kind of cool. It's so pretty. Remind me who the Truth Watchers are. That's like Renarin. Lotu. Renarin's a Truth Watcher. If you were a Truth Watcher, you would already know. Yeah, oh yeah, that's fair. I made a big mess, it sure did. BD1! Yeah, he's okay. It's gonna save him. Why didn't you use the Force, dude? I still need to read more, but Orrinn streams is stopping me. I'm sorry, Slothbeard. If I could just read it to you, I would.
Should have left you in that rat.
Have streams reading with Orrinn. Chaotic Neutral is my RP jam. Oh, Chaotic Neutral is interesting. That's kind of a Kylaris. I'm lawful good for sure. Yeah, yep. Oh, Roger, right. Yep. Toronto shell. Toronto, gosh. The towering Toronto shells are as much a landmark of Kobo as the majestic mountains or cratered swamps. Usually found looming over the path into Dredger Gorge, they subsist on a fully herbivorous diet. Herbivorous? I almost said herbivorous, and that's what the pause was. Herbivorous diet. Though those who get up close to the inquisitive creature's enormous mouth often find themselves doubting if that's the case, right? I mean, seems like it's big enough it could kind of crunch you and you wouldn't even, it wouldn't even know. It's like swallowing a fly when you're on your bike. I would love for you to be my official audiobook voice. Slothbeard, we'll just get in Discord and I'll read to you. It's like I'm tucking my kids into bed. It's like, kids, let's calm down. There are Say the Words video on Brandon Sanderson's YouTube on some of the orders. Yeah. I'll pay good money for Orrinn to read my audiobooks. I'll set up an account for that. Just kidding. I mean, I'm out of a job. I'll read to you. Oh my gosh. Hey, Cheese, have a great night, dude. Thanks for coming in. Always appreciate you and Nixa. Take it easy, buddy. I would pay for publishing rights. You guys. I might actually get some reading done if Orrinn were the voice. Stop it. Are you guys serious? Maybe that's what I do. Maybe that's my business. Maybe I do audiobooks. That would be interesting. That's a hard job. That is a lot harder than people give it credit for too. If you're gonna do it right, you know what I mean? Take it easy, Cheese. Easy, Cheese. What's this gonna do? What's this do, Precious? Oh, it's just a lift. Yeah, Mongoose would rather read than listen to your audiobook. Oh! Voice acting, peer pressure. You just got to be sure you know how to pronounce all the words correctly. It's going to be more for requested pronunciations, just saying. Okay, listen. Calm down. Let's everybody calm down. Bagel, right, like a bagel. If you want me to say bagel, which takes effort from me, then, you know, that's extra. Unintended hash. Bagel hash. Ooh, some hash on a bagel. Ooh, good. Mongoose, excuse you, we are streamers. We can't read. I can read. I can read. I was doing 6th grade English in 3rd grade, man. I can read. I have a buddy that's auditioning for voiceover work. It's tough to get into. Yeah, absolutely. Well, you know, I gotta figure it's not like a very large group of people who are doing it, right? And it's got to be pretty hard because the best ones, yeah, Jedi, the best ones are gonna like get a lot of the work. Oh yeah, Christian's into it. Even when you get into it, it becomes so political. Right, I can see that. Bring it. Bring it. Yeah, Christian's done voice work. Actually, I've heard some of it. It's really good. Orrinn likes English. Color me surprised. I know, right? Right? Actually, so they thought I had ADHD when I was a kid. And they had a school psychologist come in and evaluate me for a while. And turns out I was just really bored, and I like to make stories. But at the time I was actually struggling with English class and reading and stuff. It's not English class, like reading, because I didn't want to pay attention. I didn't want to work at it. I was bored. And they ended up putting me into like kind of a specialized class for that. And then all of a sudden it like took off because I got the one-on-one attention that I needed, and they started giving me more difficult things that I was interested in, right? And then it exploded. So it ended up, so that kind of all culminated in 2nd grade. And then in 3rd grade, they were like, okay, we're gonna put him in 6th grade English. And then we moved after 3rd grade. And I asked my parents, I was like, I went into 4th grade in a new school and I was doing 4th grade English. Why didn't you guys tell them I was doing 6th grade English the year before? And they were like, oh yeah, we never even thought of telling them that. So it was kind of like I sort of was doing better a lot, and then all of a sudden I'm bored again, you know, and it was not conducive. It didn't go very well. Oh man. Jericho, same. Even with my friend working with a lot of Funimations guys, it's still rough. Yeah. No one considered ADHD when I was a kid, but I wonder if I don't have it now. Yeah, maybe. You're describing my son to a T. Yeah. Oh, it's hard. It's hard. So it's like, you know, I wasn't doing 6th grade things in 3rd grade in every subject. Math is by far my worst subject. But because I can't visualize numbers. Some people can like visualize numbers and equations and it just makes sense. It does not make sense to me. I don't see it. And it takes me a lot of extra work. So that's the thing. It's like, just because I was kind of ahead in English doesn't mean I was ahead in everything. And so I think they like we moved and my parents just never even thought to tell them, and it got really boring for me again. It was not fun. Because I'm definitely someone that if I'm gonna care, it's better now that I'm older to a point. But if I'm gonna care, I gotta be really engaged. Feel like I could have blown up this wall, and I got rid of the droids. I've got those letters. I didn't get diagnosed until adulthood, though. I did all right in school. Yeah, I think there's ways. ADHD isn't an ADD. Isn't a. You know, you're dumb. Or my youngest brother is ADHD, and you know, very smart guy. Very smart. Like if he's interested in something, he learns everything about it. He can state facts to you. He's not on any kind of medication or anything like that. He didn't like the medication, as far as I'm aware of. But so like, oh, what can I do here? But it's definitely not a you're stupid. It's just your brain processes a little bit differently, right? Or as I should say, not differently, a specific way, right? And so it's just learning how to do things that way, right? And so you don't even necessarily need medication or anything to do well, or any kind of special whatever to do well. It's just different, right? You remind me, I still got a call about my medication. Oh, well, I'm glad to remind you. Math is a dude. Math is a dude. Actually, math I'm okay with, but the more advanced stuff, no thanks. Yeah, I was never into geometry. Was the only math I was like, I felt good about right from the beginning. But the rest of it, I wasn't great at. I failed algebra the first time, but that there were other factors involved with that. So, and then I ended up, I use algebra all the time because I build Excels. Algebra and stats. I left my stats class. I dropped it, and I failed algebra the first time. And those are the things I use the most in like my job and stuff like that. And even some of the stuff I built a cool stats thing for our friend Prof for Battlefront 2. He could track all of his match stats with just a couple clicks of a buttons. It was slick. It was so slick. What am I supposed to do with this? What am I supposed to do with this? Maths has to be written down for me to process it in my head. Gotcha. Yeah. Geometry is my worst math-related subject. Oh, really? The shapes and stuff I can handle okay, but the proofs and stuff, gross. Yeah, that's fair. I double stuffed that comment. Clearly time for bed. Goose, you heading out then? I just mean I wasn't fidgety and stuff, which seems to be how they overdiagnose a lot of young boys. Yes, at least back when I was in school. Yeah, I've heard that. Like I had a friend whose brother was a teacher, and he was like, yeah, at this point, like if they're like fidgety, not even just boys, but a lot of the time I feel like boys at that age are a little more hyperactive in general. Not that there aren't cases of girls also being like that, but it just seems like more often it's boys. He was saying nowadays everything is, their ADHD or their ADD. And it's like, well, is that really the problem? So what he did is instead of like saying, hey, I think this kid needs to get checked out, he put rubber bands, big thick rubber bands between the legs of their desks, and the kids could just kick that. And suddenly their focus was way better, Like get some of that energy out. Climb the cube, jump onto the running wall, and get onto the ledge above. Gotcha, yeah. The H used to be hyperactive. Much of the things I've seen on it now is hyper focus. Yeah, there's a sensory overload to multitask, and you get so fixated on one thing and can't get other things done. Yeah. Yep, I did it. Sure did. What? Oh, Cal. Was there anything else I needed to do up there? I'm not going to go until I make sure everything has been done.
Is that? Boglings.
Boglings.
Bogano?
What? Bogling. The humble bogling was thought endemic only to Bogano, but has somehow crossed the distance, and heckles of the creature now thrive on Kobo. Commas. Fluffy and agile, their ability to run on their toes gives them great dexterity amongst rocky and craggy terrain. Watch, Grease brought him here. That would be so funny. Hello.
Think I can do that, BD?
Oh yeah. I love how he force pulls the rope to him. Cool detail. Yeah, I love that in the first game too. It's amazing. Go, Cal, go. I'd stick a moy. Southern Reach. Okay, we're gonna rest. Fast travel. What? They added a fast travel? What? To the different meditation points. What? Nuts. Those are some Mario moves? Thanks. Let's see here. What are we gonna do this time? I don't think I want to do any of that yet. No. What else we got? Reduces time required to heal with a BD1 stim. There's the hold V to automatically evade incoming melee attacks. That's kind of a cool one. Cal's maximum life is increased. I might go that. Cal recovers additional life when using a stim canister from BD1. Okay. We're going to do this one, just to make sure. Okay. And then I think we're going to try and increase his force, which I think is here. Yep. What? Did that take 2 points? That took 2 points. Ach, to leave in a toss. Steve Cup. Good choice. I would do the same. Nice. Thanks. Thanks. What's down here, precious? Nothing. Why in the world is this here? Look at this guy. Look how strong he is. What is the point of this? I like how they add that. Did you hear that? He got to the top and he was like kind of out of breath or controlled breathing. That's a cool detail. Hi, little guy.
Haven't I seen you before?
No, it didn't look like it, Jergo. Yeah, I kind of dropped down to look to see if I could like jump to something. It didn't look like it. Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with that. Maybe I unlock something else. Oh, it looks like, I bet it's gonna have something to do with that right there, which I can't unlock from this side. Cal needs bigger shoulders for that massive upper body strength. I know, right? You should be so top heavy. He's a Jedi. His strength comes from the Force.
Oh, this place should be around here somewhere.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. Look at that.
Freeze.
Quite the view, ain't it?
Yeah.
The ship came down, Dredger Gorge.
Yeah, we had some technical problems.
Probably met the Bedlam Raiders then.
Attacked us as soon as we landed.
Glad you're okay. What y'all doing around these parts?
Looking up an old friend. Grease Dritus?
Grease? Oh shoot, I know him. I run the stables in town. My name's Mosey.
I'm Cal. This is BD1.
Why are you cute little droid?
Yeah, the cutest.
It's good to see a friendly face.
Likewise. Well,
Then she
path seems
kills
clear
us.
from here. Shouldn't get in any trouble. Let's go looking for it. Oh, and say hey to Domodendra when you get in town. She doesn't take kindly to strangers.
But
We understand. Thanks for the advice, Mosey.
Bet.
gonna mosey on out of here now. You found the only hillbilly in all of Star Wars. Star Wars country accent. Yep, force pusher off the edge. Wow, so dark side. Press M to open the map and check your objectives. Her name is Mosey. Indeed. Mosey Cimarron? You are like cinnamon. Mosey runs the outpost stables and is a trained tracker and hunter. She's the first to welcome Cal to Rambler's Reach and warns the Jedi about the Bedlam Raiders. Almost said Rangers. She can mosey on off, right? No doubt. You know what I'm saying? Amish, oh my gosh, it's so funny.
French.
When we watch Amish, the whole family starts to like talk in a drawl like him, and but it's terrible. It's not good, but it's so funny. Hey, have a good night, Goose. Okay, bedtime. I still got a little bit of a headache since lunchtime. Have a good night, everyone. Take it easy, Goose. Hope your headache gets better, man. Hopefully some rest knocks that out. So hope you have a good day tomorrow too. Hopefully they lowered the temperature in your office. Goose said they didn't turn down the furnace at his work, so it was warmer today. It was in the 60s, and it was 82 in the office. That's too hot. Hey, have a good night, Goose. Appreciate you, buddy. It's super hot indeed. Well, hi, Mosey.
Hey, didn't expect to see you so soon.
You're literally right down the
Check out
path.
the stables.
Well, these ain't it. I'm just tending Brutus here. He's an echo. Stable's down yonder in town, and if you find a beast you want saddled, drop on by.
I'll keep an eye out, Mosey. Thanks.
What? Do we get mounts? Open some windows, right? Do we get mounts? This game's so cool. Oh, here we go. Yeah, then Amish has been trying to imitate Gemma. Full beard? You know we're going full beard. Amish has been trying to imitate Gemma just to kind of tease her, and he's all like, "How's your, what is it? How's your ma'am and them?" Or something like that. And we love it. Oh, you dead. Whoa, look at that jump. Stuck in the wall. We'll do that. Ah! Yeah, you dead.
What'd you
Beard
find?
time. That ain't a cat. It sure isn't. It's a gorger. Susceptible to force moves to stop their erratic movements. Okay, cool. I did hit him with a push. Often found in groups where they will try to overwhelm their targets. Indigenous to the planet Kobo, the lithe and agile gorgers have learned to stalk and corner their prey with a desperate efficacy. Known as hunters to the locals, a gorger is naturally cautious, only striking when certain, lunging with sharpened claws and hungry, lethal fangs. No, the mount. Oh, it was called a Neko. Yeah. That was part of the herd. You could have saddled it. Ah, maybe. Look at him put up his arm. Neko was a cat in Japanese. Oh. Ew, look at it. Look at it crawling. That's disgusting. It's so gross. Oh, you dead. Oh, dismemberment. Niku. Mimisiku. Like the wafer candies? Nekos. I don't want to look at it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it, Death Star. And then you say wafers, and that makes me want a Shroop waffle. Thanks. Oh, there's more. Gotta bounce out of here. Hope you have a fantastic night, my friend. Always a highlight of my day getting to hang here. Hey, Slothbeard, thank you so much. Love having you, dude. Love your stream. Love having you here. Appreciate you being a part of this community, Slothbeard. Have a great night. Oh, they're leaving a ta. Oh, they're leaving a ta. Have a good night, buddy. Need emote. Rage? Pie rage? What? Rage pie? What? Surprise bugs! See, they get you every time. They sure do. They sure do. Take it easy, Slothbeard. Oh, to Leva. Yep. Saw that coming. Hey, listen, guys. Listen. Calm down. Ooh. Whoa, they got weird tongues.
Nice job.
Romlick. Yeah, that's fair. Need a stroopwafel emote. Yeah. Not overly aggressive, but painful to touch. Dispatch safely from afar or avoid. Did we take damage? When approached, the spines that cover a Bramlick's entire spherical body extend outwards, deterring all threats. As such, they are known as spikers by the locals. They are easily dispatched, but are mostly content to let strangers be if they are in turn left in peace. Pieces. Looks like a bad cabbage, yeah, right? Looks like a walnut. I'm sorry, Bramlix. I didn't know that I should leave you in peace. Says. Tripping over myself, begging. No, not begging first. Begging you to come out. Oh, I see you. Ach, they're leaving it hot. Steve. Oh. Making bacon? Do you have conkers in the US? No, but I've heard of conkers from The Hobbit. That's a painful one to keep as a pet, right? Peace is a lie. What did we get? Ooh, Kashyyyk paint. Nice. I like all the paint. This is so pretty. Like, for real. Those things sure make sure your heart is working. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Okay, it's kind of good to know that we can't go everywhere, because you know I would want to go everywhere. Hey, Mike, what's going on, man? You know the stream is classy when you come in and someone is asking for a stroopwafel emote. I second that. Do you know stroopwafels? I swear, everybody knows stroopwafels now. Which is awesome. I love that. Mike, how are you doing? What's going on, man? I was lurking in on your stream earlier. Playing Enshrouded. It's pretty fun. My parents are Dutch. Mike! Mike, I'm so glad that we found you. Are they from Nederland? I know a lot of yummy things. Me too! Oh, you guys. Where in the Netherlands are they from? My family's from Friesland. And Groningen. That is awesome. Yeah, so we're Frisians. But yeah, my grandparents moved to the States in moved to Michigan in the States in 56. Dad's from Ludegast? Oh, that's awesome. I know them from you, Orrinn. Have you gotten some Death Star? Stroopwafels are the best. Oh man, that's so fun. Only highest class people here. Emmys. They look like those before you remove them. That is crazy. Costco has them now. Amazing. Our local grocery store has them because so not only do we have some Dutch stores around us, but on top of that, our grocery store has it because there's so many Dutch people here. Your dad is from there. That's great. That's awesome. So, Mike, you're kind of in the position that my dad was in. So, is in. My grandparents moved here in the 56, and they already had 2 kids. They were like 8 and 6, and then not even 2 years later, they had my dad and his twin sister, and then a couple years later, my other uncle, and they spoke Fries in the house. Like they didn't speak English. They spoke Fries, right? And so it wasn't until my dad started to like kind of hang out with the neighbor kids and church and like school and stuff like that he learned English. So Fries is his first language. We're keeping contact with some of our family back in Nederland. Yeah, that's crazy, Mike. That's so cool. Not stick a moy. What is this, 12-hour stream? What up, Elmo? No, so far, what have we been going? 2.5. Elmo, how are you doing, man? Don't tease me, Elmo. Nope, I haven't gotten any yet, but it's on top of the list. Oh, Death Star, you got to get some stroopwafels. My mom is from, is it Vakrin? I forget the spelling, Middelburg. Oh, okay. Nice. Dude, that's crazy, man. When did they move to Canada? Because you're in Canada, right? Just woke up? Nice. Hopefully you are well rested. 2.5-hour stream, but only about 30 minutes in game. Death Star. I do like to chat. I am a chatty Cathy. No, I hit 3. It's number 2 for the stream. That's actually a pretty good record for me. I thought I hit 3. I didn't. Obviously. Ed! That's when Ed comes in. Hit 3, Orrinn. Oh, to leave and it's hot. Oh my gosh. Falling order, right? He's still falling. He's still falling like he always do. Holy smokes, look at this. Is that where I was supposed to go? I've been waiting for that moment. And are you telling me that you waited this whole time to chat until I had a fall? So I know you must not have been here earlier, like at the beginning of the stream, which is totally fine. That's cool. But I know you weren't here because I had one fall before that. That's amazing. Falling order, right? Oh my gosh, you guys. Conkers are horse chestnuts, and they're in a spiky casing. When removed, they are smooth seeds that are dried, and then a hole is put into it, and a lace threaded through. Children play a game where they smash each other's conkers with their own to see whose is the strongest. Oh. He remembers more about Holland life. We got to go over and experience their hometowns with them a couple times. Oh, Mike, that is my dream. Actually, my one irrational fear is flying. And so I've never been able to go. We've had family come here a lot, especially when I was younger. We had family come here a lot, like my dad's cousins and stuff. And then, you know, of course, they Skype and phone call and whatever. And, you know, I heard Fries all the time in just growing up. And my brother has been to Nederland once, and my wife actually went with my dad and my sister. So my dad wanted to take my sister kind of on a Europe tour, and they stayed in Nederland for a little while, you know what I mean? And my sister was like, well, you know, it'll be cool, but I also kind of want somebody else to go with, just because, you know, dad. And so she asked my wife, and my wife's always wanted to go. And so my wife, who is not Dutch, got to go and, like, you know, see where my family was from and where my family is now. And just such a cool, she took so many pictures and she was telling me about it. And like, it's almost like my heart ached, you know what I mean? Cause I'm like, I want to be there with you so bad, but I was glad she got to go. But yeah, it's my one irrational fear. And so I don't know if I'll ever end up going there, but it's like, you know, it's cool cause my dad still speaks the language and stuff. But like, you know, we eat the food. Like, Mike, are you familiar with like boerenkool and stamppot? Mostly good timing. Yeah, missed the first one. Okay. Conker's Bad for Day is a raunchy N64 game that every 90s kids trick their parents into buying them. I've never even heard of that. Maybe I have. Green potatoes with sausage. Yeah, it's kale. So we take kale and you mash it with potatoes, right? And then you have sausage, and we usually do a beef gravy, like a brown gravy. Sometimes we do pork. So my wife is not Dutch, right? And so the proper way, yes, kale, yeah. So I just made that the other day, and it is one of my favorite foods. Oh, Mike, that is so cool, man. I am so glad to hear that. So I was just saying earlier in the stream, it's funny because you'll hear me say some Frisian things. It's funny because you know, I was saying where other kids, you know, their dad hits their thumb and they're hearing things in English. I heard it all in Fries, and so it's like that's what I grew up. So you'll hear me ach de lieve and stuff all the time because that's what I heard, and that's kind of what's ingrained, you know. 2023 had 0 deaths on intentional passenger jet planes. Peripherus, you can give me all the facts in the world. Give me all the facts in the world. Trust me, my mother-in-law has tried. Yeah, ach de lieve. Hot stick of mooi. Yeah, we have a couple of Dutch stores by us too, and it's always a treat for me to take my kids there. My kids go nuts. So, Mike, did you grow up like eating hagelslag? Take the boat, it's worth it. Yeah, I don't know if I could do that either. And that would be a long trip in a boat. Holy cow.
Look at this little guy.
Imagine being scared of something so fluffy.
Bruh. Besotted. What a great word. Besotted. Boglings were an accidental and an invasive addition to the Kobo ecosystem, but not all of the planet's residents looked upon them with disdain. Oh, you're good, Emmys. You're good. Yeah. Yes, Huckle's yeah. And you ate the fruit ones? Did you like the fruit ones? I can't stand the fruit flavored ones. But yeah, it's like I tell people about hagelslag and they're like, what? And you eat that for breakfast? And it's like, yeah, oh, my son,
I don't bite.
if I didn't stop him, he'd have hagelslag every morning for breakfast. And almond anything, banquet. And then there's like the almond fingers. We just had those. Yes, and no. I feel you. My best friend, he his family, some of his family's from Friesland, and they ate something called blokjes, and my dad had never heard of that. And we kind of looked it up, we figured it out, and it's not like its common name, I guess. And I don't remember what it was exactly, but that's something he remembers. But they melt on toast with margarine, really? I've never tried to heat it up. That's interesting. I used to put like hagelslag or hagelflach on ice cream. Lekker. We're gonna jump down on this guy. Now you need a pannenkoeken near you. Yeah. Well, Mike, I was talking to these guys about how I almost kind of want to start a Dutch restaurant because I live in West Michigan in the States, and that is a huge like there's so many people with Dutch heritage here, and it's like in the majority we've forgotten the food. So like there's no Dutch restaurants. So you'll have Italian and Polish and German and whatever restaurants, right? There's no Dutch restaurants. We have some Dutch stores where they like import, but no restaurants. And I'm like, I would love to like start, because I love the food. I would love to have like a Dutch restaurant, or even like a pannenkoeken house. Because there it's like pannenkoeken is savory or sweet. It's not like American pancakes. So heard that fact after a Japanese plane crash at the start of 2024. All the passengers on the plane were okay, but the propeller plane that they collided with, which was giving aid to those affected by the bad earthquakes, was not as lucky. Yikes. Yeah. I placed an order with a Dutch store in Ottawa because we don't have anything local. So the usual things like almond cookies, koek, honey ginger cake, smoked horse meat, gluten-free pannenkoek mix for my girls. Yeah. Oh yeah. Poffertjes. I got the store by us has a Poffertjes mix, and they have a gluten-free Poffertjes, I believe, which was awesome. Which we don't have to be gluten-free, but like, man, that would have been just like perfect for your girls then. Yeah, we have a Poffertjes plate and everything too, like the pan for Poffertjes. So yeah, I do pannenkoek for my kids all the time. My son likes it better than American I don't like American pancakes. They're too thick and fluffy and bready. So I grew up with pannenkoek. And so but my son likes them the best. I think my daughter too. I don't know. I guess she's kind of on the fence, but my son likes them better than American pancakes too. That was my Christmas gift to my dad because he missed all the Dutch foods. Yeah, I still make quite a bit. We'd have haché, vermicelli soup, or soap. Like my grandma would do meatballs with gehach, and then we boerenkool all the time, like a bacon, carrot, onions stamppot we would do, but like we modified it a little bit. We didn't put the bacon grease in it anymore. We get banquette, we get the apple rounds, rusk, get rusk sometimes. I like rusk with cheese. Rusk with cheese is really good, or put an egg on a rusk, really good. So yeah, like as much Dutch food as I like and can eat, we'll get them. Dutch cookies, Dutch coffee. Yes, savory pancakes are unknown. I know, right? And then in the Netherlands, in Nederland, you have the pannenkoek houses, and it's like you can get like a. I hit two. You can get like like a ham and cheese or bacon or whatever. It's like, yeah, pancakes with savory. And yeah, people just don't even think about that, Oh, I deserve that backhand, man. Come on, big guy. Come on. I asked for it. Oh, to leave an attack. Steve Cup. Oh, that feels so good. Papa's fridge. I did it for a guy's youth retreat one year. Pineapple bacon pancakes, Dutch style. They loved them. Yeah. Nobody thinks about that. They hear everybody around here, they hear pancakes and they think
way too close.
The fluffy, thick pancakes, and it's not my jam. So You guys are making me go buy pancakes first thing in the morning. Emmys, look up pannenkuchen. It's that. Look that up, and it's really easy mix. It's like I make them all the time. It's 3 eggs, 2 cups of milk, 4 tablespoons of vegetable oil. I guess you could use olive. I used olive once. It didn't taste the same. It wasn't as good. But vegetable oil in one bowl, and you mix that all up. And then you you beat the eggs first, really like whip the eggs, and then not whip. Beat the eggs up really well, and then you add the milk and the oil. And then in another bowl, you do what is it? It's like a teaspoon of sugar, or it's 2 teaspoons of sugar and a teaspoon of salt. And then like I do 1.5 cups of flour. And then you add the flour to the dry mix, so you mix that all up too, and you put the dry mix in the wet bowl, and then mix that all up, and they come out so good. They're so good. We have cheese and onion pancakes and minced beef pancakes here. They're folded like a pastry and then covered in breadcrumbs. Yeah, that sounds so good. I heard rusty cheese. I don't think I heard that right. No. Yeah, no. Rusk. R-U-S-K. Rusk. It's like a dry, bready kind of... How would you describe that? How would you describe a rusk? It's not a cracker. It's bread. It's like dry. It's a thick bread. It's got kind of a crust. It's sort of like a biscuit. Yeah. And it's really good. You put all kinds of things on it. The Dutch eat them with all kinds of stuff. And actually, rusk is huge in the Netherlands, or at least it was. My dude just did a wrestling drop kick. Yeah, he did. Oh, that makes more sense. Yeah, rusk. Like I like a rusk with cheese. Yes. Yep. Rusk. Yeah, so if you like Google Dutch rusk, like a bunch of different brands and stuff like that come up, and you can see a picture of what it looks like. And it's just like a dry bread kind of biscuit thing, like Mike was saying. So they're biscuits that we give to babies. Yeah, we have something like that too called rusk here. Not the same thing as like the Dutch rusk, but I heard that's actually where they got the idea from. Rusty cheese sounds oddly apostatizing, though. Whew. Is that a word? I don't think I know that word. Not that. Okay. I kind of didn't think so, but you never know. There's a lot of words out there, and I don't know them all. Oh, Mike, oh my gosh, that makes me so happy, dude. I'm even more glad I met you. That is fantastic. Yeah, we, Oh, hi. Where are you? Hi. No, you're okay. You're okay. Yeah, have a great stream. Gotta head to bed. So fun talking with you again. Yeah, for sure. Fun talking to you too, Mike. Hope you have a great night. Take it easy. You guys, Mike's Igloo. He is also a family-friendly streamer. If you are interested in more fantastic family-friendly streamers, check out his stream. Until next fond remembrance of Dutch treats. Yeah, for sure. Take it easy, Mike. Treasure bug? Treasure bug? Appetizing. Apostatizing rusty cheese sounds interesting, though. It does. It does. I was wondering if I could get up there. Oh my gosh! Now I need to hit up the Dutch store. Now I gotta hit up the Dutch store. We have some cookies right now, and we have I think we have an apple round left, which apple round is like a little pie, like a little mini pie, apple pie. It's almost a cookie. It's almost like a little tart, and it's so good. This is where the 5 FPS starts on my end. Oh, really? It's rough, man. It's rough. Yeah, it's like I wonder if I can get higher than that. It drives me crazy to not unlock things. Man, that makes me so happy. It is a rare occasion that I come across someone in kind of a similar family like history circumstance as me that knows what I'm talking about without me having to explain it. What's this?
Hey, not bad.
Oh, how come I didn't find that earlier? Must not have looked. Yeah, it is. It really is, because I mean, you know, I was talking to my dad about this the other day. It's like, even though I live in an area very predominantly Dutch heritage, a lot of people around here, their families have been here longer, and it's like they didn't hold on to it. You know what I mean? Like they don't know the language anymore. That's long gone. They don't know even the food. I was surprised. My buddy from high school, his wife, she had a cookbook that was really popular. Like you find it all over. It's called Eet Smakelijk, which is that, like, you know, kind of means bon appetit, right? Same idea. And you know, it was so cool to talk with her because she's like, yeah, my grandma had this, and she would always make the food for us. And that almost never happens to me, right? It's like, so even being in a predominantly Dutch heritage area, nobody knows what I'm talking about. And then it's like, you know, trying to tell them, like, yeah, if somebody asks, and it's like, yeah, one of my favorite dishes is called boerenkool. And they're like, what? And then you explain what it is, and it's like, I know it sounds weird, but like, trust me, it's really good, you know? And you know, trying to get people to even take your word for that is sometimes kind of hard. Boerenkool. It's here. I'll type it. Boerenkool. So you say it. You're rolling the R, and you say it really fast. Kylaris misheard it the first time. Kylaris wondered what it was. Buggy, hi! Buggy, thank you so much for the raid. What's going on, man? How you doing? Thank you for the raid, buddy. How was your stream? What were you guys up to? I decided to bonus stream tonight because I'm obsessed with this game. It's so good. And Kylaris went to bed early, so... What's up, man? Thank you so much for sharing your community with us. You guys, Buggy Hoser, definitely on our family-friendly streamer list. Great guy, great part of this community. If you don't know him already, check out his stream. Playing some Night of the Forts. Awesome, dude. That's cool. Did you get 200? Not that not that you have to, but... Buggy raid, but ads. What's up, Matty Ice? How you doing? What's going on, man? Ended with a #1. Awesome, dude. Who are you playing with tonight? Was it like the usual crowd? Can't talk anymore. Got to 202. Awesome. Congrats. That is fantastic, man. Matty Ice, how are you doing? Goose Pep Willis Matty. Oh, awesome. That's fun. That's really fun. That is a good crew. I don't think I can go anywhere else. Ooh. I don't think I can go anywhere else. I should have used those rocks against the big guy. Epic, man. Well, I appreciate the raid, dude. Thank you so much. Man, it has been an epic night. Doing, gotta burn a sick day tomorrow. Oh, that sucks, but meant I got to play some Fortnite for a change. That's fun, cool. Well, at least there's that. Are you sick, or is it like one of the kids? Either way, sorry to hear that. That stinks. Nope, nope. I gotta leave those guys alone. They're nice. They'll leave me alone. I'm not gonna touch them.
The wildlife is thriving here.
I couldn't resist taking first. Oh my gosh.
Lone hunters, herds, all coexisting without the interference of the Empire. Or Jedi.
Nah, dude, that was so funny. That was so funny. I'm like, Buggy's streaming and he's he's claiming first. It was so good. My son's school decided just before 8 p.m. to inform us that the school is closed tomorrow. Huh, wow, is it gonna be like really bad weather? I'm sensing some like that didn't all work out well, or wasn't done well.
This building is definitely different than the rest.
Unusual silo. Looming over the nearby outpost in the valley, this enormous silo is a mystery to the residents of Rambler's Reach, who know only that it was constructed by a strange and reclusive prospector some time ago. None of them have ever dared to try and venture within. Well, Joshua, get off my lawn. Nope, their phone system is down, so for security reasons and student safety, the school will be closed. Oh. Ah. Okay. So, I gotta be home, huh? Well, at least, like you said, at least you got to hang out and stuff, right? My kids have had a lot of snow days lately, which actually... we live in Michigan, you know. Maybe we talked about this the other day. We live in Michigan, and it usually takes quite a bit to like have snow days. And we've had like 3 or 4 recently, like in the last few weeks. And now it's almost all melted. I'm so annoyed. Yep, we had fun gaming. That's awesome, Buggy. I'm glad to hear, dude. That's so good. Do I want to go this way first? It's so open world, and I love it. And also I'm like, which way is the right way to go first? Probably doesn't matter. It's a lot of meditation points, he says. Yeah, but to find out at 8 p.m. and my wife and I are both up at 4:30. Oh, yikes. Not a great time frame to set up secondary childcare options. Yep, that's fair. Yeah, I wonder if they thought they'd have it done by then and then had to make a tough call. You know? I don't know. That sucks. Hopefully it's not just we botched this. High 53 tomorrow and 54 Thursday. Oh, really? Oh, barf. It hasn't been that warm here, thankfully. Nobody's hitting the 50s, but every way is the right way. This is the way. Oh, hopefully it's just for tomorrow. Yeah, hopefully they get that fixed. It'll be 70 here tomorrow. Gross. I want my 2 feet of snow back. Fantastic. I want my 2 feet of snow back. Yeah, we're hitting the 60s rest of the week. Dang. That's crazy. And here we all thought it was winter time. Death Star, don't remind me, do you? I want my snow back. You can keep your white stuff. Good. If you can make it snow again, I'd appreciate it. I hate it when it leaves. Snow, what's that? I'm from Los Angeles. Winter doesn't happen here. Fair. It was 80 today? That's just crazy to me. I mean, I know it happens. I know different places in the world have different, different climates. But combat. I did not time out combat. Combat has his own command that times him out. Winters have been super dry here lately. I mean, below 10,000 feet anyway. Really? Yeah, the winters the last couple of years have been a little warmer than normal, and it's been really annoying because I really, really like snow. And it just feels off to me. I don't like it when it's like, yeah, this isn't normal. I am good with a large coffee, a blanket, a hoodie, a good book, the windows open so I can look at the falling snow, a scented candle, preferably an autumn scent, or like, you know, something like caramel, I don't know, coffee. Yeah, that's my favorite. Maybe a fireplace ambiance going on the TV while I read. Primo. I was upper 70s to low 80s here today also. Dang. And tomorrow it's supposed to be raining. That's crazy. I love rain too. I really like spring and autumn because I like rain as well. But I'm kind of like all things in due course, right? I'm fine with it. My biggest pet peeve is when it's 20 degrees outside and the sun is shining to make you think it's warmer than it is. That's fair. It's tricking you. I still thought you were gonna say falling stars other than falling snow. Yeah, and when the stars are falling, that's totally normal. I'm blocking. Oh gosh! Oh no! Oh no!
Do not relent.
Buggy, thanks for contributing to the community game night challenge. Appreciate you, buddy. Shortcut. Oh, see, should I have gone this way first? Probably. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, Orrinn. Ugh, to leaving it. Ah. That was some boom. It sure was. Boom. Here comes the boom. Ready or not. Oh, it's dead. I killed it. And it feels so good. You've streamed so many times lately. This may be the fastest we've filled it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Well done.
Plus, I think there's a lot more people who know about it now. So I think, like, you know, the last time Lotu was new to it, Slothbeard was maybe it was Slothbeard's first time last time, or the time before. I can't remember. Fatbeards have really been coming out for it too. So, hey, thanks for the alert, Jesse. Appreciate ya. MMC, thanks for contributing to community game night. I don't know if that's the first time, if this is the first round or last time was the first round you contributed, MMC, but you guys have been around for it, I think, right? So for a community game night. So yeah, I think there's just more people putting points to it recently, and it's going really fast. So even like 150,000 points doesn't take that long. Plus it's a lot of streams. We have for several of them now. Yeah, I thought so. Hey, have a good night, Emmys. Take it easy. Yeah, I should probably go to bed soon too. It's 1:11. Skilled at creating distance from its enemies. Keep the pressure on it once you're close range. Ooh, nice. Emmys, thank you so much for coming and chatting. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Appreciate you. Hope you had a good time. Keep an eye out for sneakily dropped grenades. Ooh. Designed for elite range support, the rifled arm BX droid excels at covert operations and swift sniper assignments. In close quarters, they will unleash bursts of accurate, deadly blaster fire in an attempt to overwhelm or suppress their enemy. Hey, have a good night, Perverse. Take it easy, man. Get some rest. Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you. Yeah, I should probably go. I think that coffee and being tired, it's got me feeling almost kind of drained. Starting to feel a little hollow pit in the stomach, you know? But it's just so fun. is just so fun. I was already over here. Okay. All right. Okay. This game is beautiful. Matty Ice, what else you been up to, man? With all the talking and pausing, I'm surprised you weren't stuck on the tutorial. I was. Combat, I can still read your chat. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it to people. Let them all know. This is what Combat said. and there was ne'er a record of him. What's up, Sassafras? How you doing? Oh, that's a cute emote. Is that like a little owl? That's adorable. What is going on, Sassafras? How are you? Can I go in this building? Sound like a lunatic making stuff up. Pfft. It's a crow. Oh, that's cute. That's really fun. Oh, did you hit a limit? I think you hit a limit. Oh, there might have been like a...
Hey, this is a good find.
Just procrastinating finishing this lecture. Oh, that's cool. Are you a teacher? Haven't played the second game yet, but the first one was great. It really was. It was fantastic. Cooldown on the command. Yeah, it must be. It must be. That's funny.
Come on, you blasted beast. Move!
Talk to the old prospector.
And still walking, huh? Folks don't last long around here. Especially ones poking around radar.
Oh, okay, Sassafras,
Wasn't
gotcha.
exactly the welcome party I was looking for.
Sounds like you could use a drink. Monk will whip you up something nice down in Pyloon's.
Thanks for the tip.
Yeah, that's fair. Definitely had those days. I miss college sometimes. I didn't live there. I commuted, and I worked full time during it. So it's not. I don't think I had the same college experience as a lot of people, but I really liked classes and stuff. But there were definitely days where it was like, man, I'm tired. I can't pay attention. I'd love to do, like, maybe someday I do online classes. There's a lot here, y'all. There's a lot here. Meditate. I have skill points. 1 skill point. Okay. I'm gonna go force, and we're gonna get the 2. Nice. And with that, I think I'm gonna call it. Is this was so fun though. Let's see here. I'm gonna get this set back up for Kylaris. Because her and I will be back tomorrow night. Maybe I'll have time to actually stream this tomorrow afternoon. I'm not sure. I have to see. But I gotta get some decent sleep. If I'm gonna stream it tomorrow, I'd like to get started earlier, like maybe before lunch for me. So we'll see. Man, what a fun game. What a fun night. Such great conversations. So many people showed up and like were hanging out and chatting with me. What a great time. I really appreciate all you guys. I love this. This game is so good. It's so good. And it's made even better by getting a chat with you. So, yeah. Thanks everybody for coming out and supporting Combat. I'm so glad, Combat, that you are here and that you've been chatting with me and stuff. What is with my chat? Did everything just reset? Did you guys not hear anything I said? My OBS just like blinked. Bye. Let's see. I just got chat updates. MRI physics after 11 p.m. is brutal. Oof, yeah. Oh, that's right. Aren't you like a sonographer? Or you're gonna be a sonographer? Isn't that right? Yeah, oof, that's rough. I'm not working at all and I'm tired. Yeah. Yep. I'm not working either. I'm between jobs. There's a ton to do on this planet. I bet. I've heard it's really like open world. It was fun. Thank you for streaming. Yeah, Death Star, thanks for coming out. Always glad to have you. I'm not up before your lunchtime. No, you're probably not. That would be like 8 o'clock in the morning. Combat, yeah, man. I am so glad that you came out, that you've been chatting, that you've been hanging out, man. I miss you, dude. I miss you. I know life stuff happens, but I'm always excited. Kyloris and me, we're always excited to see you, so. Night, Sassafras. Good to see you. Hope the lecture goes okay. Take it easy. You're still fine for me. Okay, good. Cool. We heard it all. Good. Thank you. Yeah, you too, Death Star. Take it easy. I heard you. If that helps, it does. Thank you. Always great being here and watching. Yeah, appreciate you, man. MRI tech. I have my X-ray. Oh, cool. That's so fun. Another fun night with great convo. Still bummed I missed the day stream. It's all good, Durgo. You'll get that streak back up. You're here all the time, Durgo. I appreciate you. So, yeah, I hope you guys have a great night. Like I said, we'll see if I daytime stream again tomorrow, if everything works out for that, and if I have the opportunity. If I do, it'll be this. And then later tomorrow night, so 9:30, 10 o'clock-ish EST, Kylaris and I will both be back, likely playing Hogwarts, because we would like to continue progressing that. So I enjoy the talking more than the gameplay because most of the time you're just standing. That's fair. I know you don't like Harry Potter. I know. I'm not making you. I don't expect it. It's all good. I'm just glad you're here. Oh, anyway, with that, hold on. Let's see before I screw this up. Let's see if anybody's on our list to raid. They're not. So with that, I hope you all have a great night. Take it easy. And music.